Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm here. We're gonna run the ad. Come on, Twitch. Twitch likes to do this thing where, well, it likes to error me on my first ad run. Okay, that's good. Although I think I've only been running like one ad, which, whatever. I need to, there we go. Just had my, listening to my voice. Making sure it's alright. Which it should be. Yeah, we gotta load. Yeah, oh, I have an autosave. That's a little ahead. Just because I wanted to make sure that I was on pace and still got everything, so I didn't have to replay off camera, and yeah, I'm good. I got everything. I'm where I should be. That's why the autosave is there. That's all. We gotta wait another 2 minutes. Yeah, I know the I really was shocked when they did a recap of the first time when they did a recap of Paradise. Not what I was expecting. Just looking through my Discord. Okay, 45 seconds. I hate having to run this ad at the very beginning. It's really aggravating. Like, I really genuinely hate that. Oh well. Did my Discord post my thingy? My thingy? That's not very specific. My stream announcement. Yeah, it did. It's there. Cool. Hey, we got 10 seconds left. Cool. Great. Academy days. Gee, I wonder if that has anything to do with school. Yeah, but we're gonna do the Chaos and Hayway first. Or the Chaos and Hayway first. I guess I don't need to shout as much. I'm not really shouting. Just projecting. But I don't think I have to project as much. I should probably learn to save my voice. Well, welcome to Langport. You know, from the first game. I love this scene. That's a nice car. That was fun.
I love you, Aaron!
Of course, we followed up with a horrendous clapping animation, but that's okay.
That girl's moves were insane!
Yeah, I love Feri's. Obviously that's her Shrine Maiden outfit. It's really pretty on her. I really like that outfit. Feri just has some really like exotic outfits. Oh, there's Ashen. That's Aaron's friend, obviously.
What a show. Their styles of dancing couldn't be more different, yet they blended together so perfectly.
I mean, it's Aaron. He's a professional.
Can't deny it. Those two are always butting heads, but they make for a hell of a team.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, actually, that they're always clashing. Oh, hey, away.
I'll call in some backup and prepare your compensation.
You can tell from the uniform.
In return, we'll expect you to dazzle us with a job well done.
Okay, sure. I don't know what we're doing.
And I'll deliver. And once that's all said and done, we can finally get down to brass tacks.
I mean, I thought we were, like, looking for the legacy, which apparently is, like, pieces of the 8th Genesis. But I guess we needed to go see a show first. Okay, so, they told them about the Demigrundles, basically. I don't know if they told them about the part where, you know, they time traveled because they died twice. I mean, for, the mysterious Ix had not paid it a visit. Okay, so we went to Glasgow's home, and yeah. I mean, he's dead. We don't time travel to save him. Yeah, I mean, Daybreak actually does kill off, you know, named characters here and there. They don't overdo it, but, you know, they do it. Ah, hey, Feri. No, I don't have that art on my wall. I have a sticker of Feri like that. I don't think I put it anywhere, but I have one. Yeah, basically Catra and Judas stay behind so that we were forced to use Feri and Aaron. Feri's really, really good in this game. Aaron... a good physical fighter. He just kind of falls off eventually. But Feri's always going to be good. I mean, Aaron is still useful, obviously. He just, doesn't have the greatest toolkit. They did give him a new move, though. I hope you like Langport, because I'm gonna be here a while.
Van, Aaron! It's so good to see you guys again!
Yeah, I love Feri.
It feels like it's been forever since we last met up.
Been like 3 months, but sure.
2 months isn't that long.
Oh, 2 months.
Feels like it was just yesterday that we were kicking back and shooting the shit. But, time's done a number on you, old fart. You look like you just walked out of a museum display.
He looks identical.
Oh, shut the hell up. Say crap like that again and I'm leaving your ass here when we're done.
No, anything but that. He's been causing nothing but trouble since he came back.
She's like, please take him away.
If only he were more like Feri. She's so well behaved.
Oh yeah, you were playing the role of priestess in the New Year's festival. Heard you pulled it off without a hitch.
Oh yeah, how'd that go for you?
Uh-huh. My role was to sing the Song of Flames and perform a dance that's been passed down in our village for generations.
That's good.
I haven't had a substitute in a long while, so it took me longer than I thought it would. I really wish I could have helped you guys out in the capital and Messeldom.
Well, you were dancing, so it's fine.
Nah, don't worry about it. We all managed just fine.
Can't believe they chose you for such an important role after your pops disowned you.
I mean, it didn't, like, really disown her. I mean...
Yeah, I can't say I wasn't a little caught off guard. I'm
Still
still
loves
not
her.
sure why they didn't go with Qasim, to be honest.
Yeah, you can... It's a genderless thing. It doesn't have to be a girl.
Guess they could have chosen a male priest. They've done that in the past, yeah?
Yep.
Well, priestess or no, you'll always be a shrimpy-ass small fry to me, small fry.
And you'll always be a big, immature man baby to me.
I dare you to say that again!
I'll say it as many times as you like, man baby.
Pipe down, children.
My
You're
God.
gonna give the old boozer a migraine if you keep that up.
Why are they so like immature? Oh, hey Jack. Yep, there's Hal. Too late.
Too late. I got one coming on.
Maybe you should stop drinking so much.
Good goddess, Jack. How many bottles have you downed already?
Are you even old enough to drink, Hal? I don't think she is, and yet she works at a bar.
I've told you over and over we shouldn't do our intel gathering at a bar, and this is why.
I don't know how old she is, actually.
But that's what a bar's for. You wine and dine and booze and schmooze.
Like, I know she's younger than him. Oh, lost the voice acting. Okay, so we're discussing things about Heiue. There's some internal conflict going on with Heiue. Right, okay, so this is the other family that was in the death game. So, oh yeah, the live family elder lost his seat apparently, which, a little surprising, but sure. So yeah, the live family's rebelling basically because they lost their power, and Heiue's weird, and they're having an internal conflict. That's the gist of this. Well, let's say less and less subtle. Yeah, that sounds about right. A lot of idiots in this world. I mean, I guess. Dumb outsiders that can't take the hint. Yeah, you'll notice there's like no racism or very little actually there is like no racism in Langport, and the answer for that is pretty obvious. If you are racist towards Central Easterners here, Heiue will quite literally murder you, like literally murder you. So yeah, the white supremacist groups, and anti-immigrant groups, they don't really have any say in Langport at all. Even at their peak, they didn't. Honestly, it'd be argued that they would be, they kind of contributed to the rise of Heiue, really. I mean, we could make that assumption. Apparently the Lai family has like a super strong fighter. I guess think like a male Risha. Like Risha would have been basically the strongest in the Lu family. Since obviously she was paid by Sao for a while. Yeah, the old man is sick, apparently. The old shady man that had that weird plot point in the first game with the tyrant. That was admittedly a weird plot point, but whatever. Series has had its fair share of weird plot points that you just gotta accept. Right, Aaron's not technically a member of Heiue, even though he's best friends with Ashin. Remember, Ashin is the girl that is, like, super into Sao, like, romantically? Which is weird, considering she met him when she was, like, I don't know, 9, 10. 8. I don't know. Very young. I mean, granted, the guy has, like, never shown that kind of interest in her, so it's clearly a one-sided infatuation. Which is fine. I mean, granted, she's now... I think she's 18. I think she's an adult now, but... It's still weird
Okay,
given their backstory.
Let's get this party started. Been a while since Small Fry and I took on some 4 SPGs, but we're gonna bring the house down all the same.
But, I mean... Happens in real life, too, with... Kids get their childhood crushes. The same thing Tita has with Agate, who's never really responded to it anyway. I don't even think Agate knows. He's pretty dense.
So this is the second ward? It feels a bit different from the first.
I mean, technically Anya's is like the same towards Van, and Van obviously doesn't realize it.
We never did drop by this place on our last trip, did we?
Well, we do get a new part of Langport, at least.
It's got an old-timey feel to it compared to the Liu family's turf. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like the old town of the Eastern Quarter. I dropped by this place a couple of times back when I was still green. By the way, why'd you lie back there in the bar?
The hell do you mean? And what's with that shit-eating grin?
Ashen spilled the beans just before we left. You said it's been a while since you took on some 4 SPGs.
Oh, did you
She
lie?
said that every year, you and your friends would help the townspeople with their issues around the Lunar New Year. Except this year, you spread word that a fixer was in town, gathered requests from the bulletin board, and took them all on. You've been a 4 SPG resolving machine.
They weren't called 4 SPGs, they were just normal-ass requests. And I only did it that way because it was more efficient.
Yeah, he's taking the lesson that he learned from, you know, Van's way of doing things. He can gather all the requests in one place.
Is Longport's little prodigy getting embarrassed? Even you have a cute side.
Don't you freaking dare! Damn it, Ashen. That girl needs to learn when to keep her damn trap shut.
Oh, he hates the head pats. It's amazing.
All right, I'll pump the brakes. If Jack's intel is on the mark, they should be hiding somewhere around here.
Yeah, the remnants of the Lai family have been seen coming and going from this place.
You know, they haven't done that thing in this
I'm
arc
also
they
keeping
like
my
doing.
eye out for a cowardly bastard who was spying on Ashen at the theater. He's also been seen around this area, according to Sid. Once we put that shard search function to work, their hideout will be as good as found.
You know, where there's like a female character that goes around weirdly grabbing other female characters.
I know our main goal is to find the next piece of the 8th Genesis. But we can have a little fun before then.
Started in
Bust some heads and kick
Frostfell,
some
really.
traitor ass. Just don't get too cocky out there, alright?
Funny. I was just about to tell you the same thing.
Great minds think alike.
Actually, what's kind of strange is, some people apparently blame Annalise for that, which is kind of weird to me because I don't think Annalise ever did that in like a, oh, I'm attracted to like little girl character or something. Like, I know she hugged Tita once, but it was like a, oh my god, you look like a plushie. I want a plushie of you. Because she's like obsessed with cute plushies. Like, it was not the same context as, you know, Ilya and Angelica. More so Ilya than Angelica. Angelica's less weird about it, but she's still weird about it. Ilya's way more overt. And that's saying something, because Angelica's pretty overt.
Second ward has its charms too.
Yeah, we'll talk to people. Same dialogue.
Are those goldfish? There's so many!
I think you can fish in here.
Real. They look pretty damn good.
They're something of a good luck charm, so people like having them as pets. Personally, I prefer the kind of fish you can dine on.
Let's do this.
Oh, you
thing.
can't. Yet that guy's fishing in it. Okay, never mind. I mean, granted, Annalise did contribute to the Olivier's weird scent joke with Tita, which that was weird. And I know Olivier did a lot of the flirting stuff, but I don't remember him like grabbing anybody ever. In fact, the only one I remember hugging somebody and like randomly out of nowhere was Annalise, and that was a her weird cute thing that she likes going on. It wasn't like this, she was like into Tita or something. Something like that. But I've seen people like compare Annalise to Ilya and Angelica, and that's just weird to me. Like, I know she might be bisexual, but like, or I guess she could be into women, but like, there's nothing stated.
Well,
and that certainly wasn't the context of her thing with Tita. I mean, whatever, you still think it's weird, then whatever, but the context is totally different.
What can I get for you?
I don't know how much these really help, honestly, the upgrades to the fishing thing, but I mean, I'm not gonna not do them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get up to 100 of these. You can have more than... I wonder how many you can have. Oh, you can have like 999, huh? Wow. Yeah, I like to eventually get like 100 fishing baits, so I never have to worry about anything.
Welcome to Laifu Fondian.
Oh, this woman. Yeah, this is like a big restaurant. Must be like his daughter or something, the old owner or something, or maybe just somebody that worked there. I don't know. I don't know if they tell you. I don't remember. Oh, be quiet, Feri.
What can I get for you?
Don't give me your I'm bored crap.
Thanks a bunch.
Let's do this.
Fine, I'll walk around as you, Feri, because you're like complaining. Oh, this is the little sister, by the way. Yeah. This is, Meishu's, little sister. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Am I remembering that right? No, Meishin. Must be Meishin, yeah. Because, there was that Ashin's little brother. It's spelled Xin, but it's pronounced Shin. That is Ashin's little brother, by the way. It's kind of weird that they just like mention like, oh yeah, her little brother is like away. I think they mentioned it in the first game. I don't know why they don't just tell you it's Shen. Like, it's obviously Shen because Shen is from the Lai family, or not the Lai family, the Lu family. So his name is Shin Lu. I just don't know why they don't just mention his name. It's weird. They only refer to him as like Ashin's little brother and the heir. But I mean, we should know that from Crossbell games. Like, you're supposed to know that. He's usually in Remiferia. That's where he was in Reverie for a while. Until he got brought back and has a really weird thing for Ellie's breasts. And Risha's. But mainly Ellie's. And it's specifically her breasts that he's, like, ridiculously into. Which is a little weird, considering he's, like, 9. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really... Maybe I'm, like... I don't know. I think this is night. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, you'd think he would be interested in women at that point, but whatever. I mean, aren't there, like, girls your age, dude? He like, just overtly stares at her. It's, like, weird.
We get a lot of requests for this next song, and it's
I think he did it to Lisa and, somebody else, too. I don't remember. Emma? Probably Emma.
Do me a favor and decide already.
I don't know. Get a thing for Judith
Come
there.
back whenever you like.
Okay. Yeah? I guess? You know them? Oh. Gang from the 2nd Ward. Yeah, just more named NPCs. They basically a rival gang that used to fight with Aaron's group. But of course, a lot of Aaron's friends died, so... Thanks to Almata. That's all kind of meaningless now. Who's this kid? Union? Okay. Well, I guess she's pretty brave. One of them gave you a moon cake when he went moon gazing. I'm gonna guess that's the foremost fighter. Not that we've seen him yet, but I'm gonna guess that is who she's talking about. Yeah, this is like their territory, basically. So, obviously,
What have we got?
not gonna go well for them. That's clearly a restaurant owned by the Lai family.
I see footprints.
But I guess it's been closed for a while.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Oh yeah, you can follow these things basically. We gotta find the portal, of course, which, okay, I found it already. Should be portal number 7. Awesome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh.
Isn't this...
This is the public bath Old Man Juan runs. I hear they put in a sauna recently. Want to try it out?
Oh,
I
sweet.
don't want to try it. I must try it.
All right, let's go. Let's walk right on in the front door. Here we go. We're going in. Oh.
Right.
Oh, it's not opening. Huh. Well, that's weird. Oh. No, you're supposed to, like, yell at him, man. What's going on? Okay, that's weird. Maybe I have to talk to this guy. Oh, acupuncture.
You knew it was closed, didn't you, Aaron?
Eat shit, sucker!
Why are you like this? And here I thought I'd get to see what an Eastern bathhouse was like.
I don't know
Sure.
why he's
You're
like that. We should have new art for, Do we have new art? I think we have new art. Yeah, we do. Looks better. I like the Nadia art a lot. I think it's new for Feri and the rest of them. Okay. Okay, I need to look up what fish I need. So let's do that.
Well,
I'll read the paper in a minute. Should be only one, I guess. I think I already got the Skygill rank A. You're alive? Welcome, Zero. You missed Paradise last time. I'm not kidding.
Ooh,
They
this looks like a good fishing
literally
spot.
replayed the Paradise scene. That's a recap.
This the Gekka School dojo?
Yep, that's the one. Used to come to this place once upon a time.
With
that's really
voice
cool.
acting.
Do you think they'd let me spar someone if I asked?
Yeah, if you want to start a war.
We got to hear Ren literally say in English, "That wasn't me." It was horrifying. They voiced the four, you know, personalities of hers. Kind of clever how they do it. They like filter out Ren's name because it's just Ren talking to herself. So that's how they do it instead of repeating the whole lines with Ren saying them. Since obviously it's not as long as the original scene. There's enough there that you can understand what's going on. They literally have the owner voiced saying, you know, "Oh, what kind of role are you gonna play today, Ren?" So, you know. Yay. I do find it amusing that for years everybody just said, "They'll never do Paradise again." They did. Yeah. This guy's the master of this dojo, by the way. Yeah, pretty rough stuff. Ren is... Yeah, they don't sugarcoat it. I forgot we got the Ren recap there. There's a lot of them in the game. I thought we were gonna get the stuff about Reverie, but I mean, I know we got the 3 and I think we got the 3 and 9 one. Not that it does the 3 and 9 one isn't quite as good because it skips over Ace, and that's kind of silly. But the Paradise one is really good. I mean, not good for Ren, but, you know, good in how it's told. Not quite as good as, you know, being told from Ren's perspective, but for a quick recap, you know, it's pretty good.
I could go for some fishing.
Yeah, I'll fish with you in a minute, dude. Actually, I'm not gonna fish with you. I'll fish with Feri.
I bet I can catch a big one here. Let's go.
Yeah, we already got that. I think I gotta catch one more fish. Okay, that'll be
Come on.
helpful. Let's see how long it takes Feri to catch this fish.
Now.
It is weird that there's like fishing spots, but you can just fish anywhere. It just changes what fish you get.
Wow, get a load of this rare fish.
Oh, I caught it immediately. It's like half your size, Feri. Wow. You missed Feri dancing with Aaron, so that's a thing. Not like, you know, dancing at like a festival or something. I mean like on stage. Sword dancing / shrine maiden dancing. Do we have that outfit for her? I'm gonna guess no. No, we don't yet. You can get Feri's shrine maiden outfit if you wanna exotic her up, I guess, more. Although her outfit is kind of exotic. But that one is probably more so. Although I suppose all of her clothing is pretty exotic. It's supposed to be. Let's use all this stuff.
That was pretty filling.
I do like
pretty filling.
Ren, or not. Well, I mean, I like Ren too. I like Feri's outfit. Okay, so we need to
Thanks.
hand in those. Oh, gift for Yume.
Thanks a bunch, Van.
Yume is one of those characters that you have to get everything for in order to max, by the way. She does have a connection event eventually. A very, very good one, by the way. I will say, yeah, obviously we're in Act 2. We still haven't had a single bonding event.
Something's there. Why
Don't
not
worry
reach
about
out
that. We do have them. They're just only in a couple of chapters. And because there's so few of them, they are easily the best bonding events in the entire series. Every single one of them is good. Yeah, this is like that restaurant that's been closed for 2 months. Does she get thrown on a TV? What, you may know. No, her bonding event is very grounded. It's normal kid stuff, actually. Very good. Develops her relationship with Van a lot. Yeah, we heard this before. Apparently this used to be a brothel before it was turned into a restaurant. Just mention the brothel thing in front of Feri, by the way. What's a brothel? Oh, is it a place that serves chicken broth? Yeah, Feri, that's what it is. They serve lots of chicken broth. You poor innocent creature. I'll let you take this one, Chief. Oh no. You're not messing the fuck on this, you ass. Oh god. What do you say? We charge in the front, rearrange their faces into one only a mother could love. If you could have frozen, all these rats would have shat their pants and squirted in a flat. Yeah, I know, you're doing your Jaeger thing, Feri. Alright, let's take a look at that paper. Let's see, oh, why are we at page 2? Let's see, we got, Graham Hart talking, he's doing some sort of international communications treaty. This makes sense because what's developing now, the Orbital Network, there's the T-phones. Effectively, he is trying to get the rest of the world to get, well, the same communication standard, aka T-phones, and the Orbital Net as it is in Calvard. They're the most powerful country in the world now, so sorry, Arabonia, but your technology is shit now, and nobody wants to deal with you, so maybe shouldn't have let a monster take over your country, huh? Whoops, that was a mistake. I do like that Arabonia basically completely screwed themselves over by just following a complete fascist without, you know, I don't know, rebelling or doing the logical thing and not going down with the sinking ship. But hey, you know, Van Dyke and them wanted to go down with the sinking ship because they're soldiers. Yeah, Good job. Now there's only one superpower. I do find it funny, basically, that they would have actually been more loyal to their country if they had actually done the right thing and stood up to Osborne. Because they wouldn't have been in this situation. The logical thing sometimes doesn't keep your head between your shoulders. Oh, I'm aware of that, but it's certainly the brave thing to do and the correct thing to do. But it is funny that they're like, Erebony would have objectively been in a better spot politically if they hadn't just gone along with Osborne's idiotic plan. Especially now that we know in Reverie, like, how stupid Osborne's plan actually was. How it basically completely failed without Class 7 changing it at the last second. Let's see, there's a bunch of countries negotiating on this treaty. Orid, Elsheim, Valis. Valis is right next to Elsheim, by the way. They're like rival countries. They're both in the east. I don't know why I'm pointing. Orid, let's see. Contrast, Erebonian Empire, Liberal, and Le Mans initially expressed disapproval. Yeah, I'm sure Erebonia did, because they're a bunch of assholes. But apparently, Gramhart convinced them anyway. So, yay. Surprised Le Mans did. Like, Liberal I get. Liberal is very isolationist. Oh, guess who was opposed to Erebonia's opposition? Irina Reinford. I hope she enjoys seeing her company collapse. Because Vern is kicking their ass economically. Yeah, basically, oh yeah, they literally are talking about tariffs, which is hilarious. Apparently, Gramhart lifted some tariffs, basically, to appease Irina's dumbass. Yeah, obviously, Irina's like, no, I want to develop the internet. I want to do it. Well, too bad, Irina. You're a warmongering, useless idiot, so nobody cares what you have to say. Anyway, let's see. Le Mans, yeah, talking about their technological advances. Which is why they didn't want to sign in. Plus the Bracer Guild is there. So they'd already swapped to the Zypha, so Le Mans had to, like, relent. Yeah, plus they want to, you know, Epstein and Vern come together. Remember, Vern did not join Irina's ridiculous alliance there. I can't believe Epstein did that. That's so stupid. Let's see. Liberal basically was the last one, and they're like, I guess we're the last, so whatever. Might as well sign it now. Yeah, but just seeing how good a politician basically Gramhart is. They do much better with Gramhart than Osborne. Like, Gramhart comes across as an actual politician, whereas a lot of times Osborne was just war, rah rah, and there's more to being a politician than just trying to kill everybody. It doesn't help that we don't see any of Osborne's, like, manipulations on screen for these other annexations. Like, they tell us about them, but we don't see it. And frankly, a lot of his stuff is just annexing people and doing, well, illegal annexations and imperialism. And the fact that there's not as many problems from that as there should logically be, like, I don't get why there wasn't more, like, rebellions, basically, because colonization eventually just collapses. Like, history has taught us this. You cannot just annex somebody forever without them rebelling. It's why I think the Jirai thing is completely unrealistic. Like, there's no way Jirai would have stood with the Empire if this was realistic. They would have told them to basically go F themselves as Crossbow and Northumbria left. But inexplicably they don't, and that's just stupid. Okay, talking about the airships that the Republic is making. They're basically like automated super ships. I actually mentioned the name of one, apparently. Assault frames are basically better Panzer Soldats. Erebonia's military is like ridiculously strong. They even have a bot in Kaitos, apparently. Wow. Yeah, that's just what they named their airship class, basically. Oh, apparently there's an article on Kasara from Meseldom about her art. She's already famous, apparently. I don't think they know who it is, but apparently her art is really, really well known now, even though nobody knows who she is. Okay, and then we get this article on Sarah and Shahina, who have become famous actresses. Well, they're rookie actresses, but because they were recruited by Godi, who's like the famous director, they're like well known already. Although apparently they're only doing acting on the side, which is kind of funny. Let's see, the Vern Company Board of Directors announced that CEO Towson would be stepping down. Yeah, so basically the remember the little cowardly CEO from the first game? He got fired. You know, what should have happened to Arena happened to this guy. Yeah, I know. I think Towson's basically a big apology for like, yeah, we really screwed up with Arena's character. Sorry. Here's a joke of a CEO that does basically Arena things and actually gets fired and punished for it. So, thanks, Falcom. You learned. Awesome. Anyway, we're here. Oh no, it's them! I love this song. Shoot him with your toy gun, Feri.
Let's play.
Actually, it's not a toy,
Ready.
but yeah. Yeah, so we gotta fight some Heiwei dudes.
Now's a good time to boost.
Well, I'll show you the new move that
What's wrong?
Aaron has. I don't really like it, but here it is.
Feast your eyes on me.
It does bewitch on the whole enemy, and it lowers their defense sometimes. I don't particularly like it. If I want to bewitch an enemy, I'll just use Twilight Kiss, because at least it does some damage. That's the only new thing that Aaron has.
You won't get away with this.
Let's see. Okay, she doesn't have her new thing yet. She gets some Ifrit attack later. That's really powerful. Feri got a massive upgrade. She's also insanely good at magic, of course.
Now's a good time to boost. Activating
It's debatable between her and Reset, who's like the best secondary mage, basically. Like, secondary tier of mage. Feri has that Flaming Prayer that's just really good. Plus, she can lower your art resistance. Or lower enemy art resistance. Can inflict burn, which is decent. Slow. Plus, it does damage up, too. Buff with Flaming Prayer. It's quite good. But she can't do the shield that Reset can do. But both their magic stats are pretty similar, so they're both excellent. Reverie did make Cold Steel 4 a lot better when we learn about, you know. Apparently these guys are panicking. When we learn how that, you know, Osborne's plan was going to fail, and they basically bring him down a peg, and that was much needed.
If we're gonna
You know,
force our way in,
He's really not as
Well,
smart
do
as
it
he
in
thought
style.
he was, basically.
Multiple enemies sighted. Commencing suppression.
All right, let's book it to the top floor.
Like, the notion he could just stay in space with the Schmelgo was always just ridiculous. And I'm glad they portray it that way in Reverie with the whole plot point with Green. Like, even if it was Osborne, he was going to fail. He was going to lose. And he would have just doomed the entire world with his idiotic plan,
Looks
which
like
is
some
good.
loot.
Let's see. I think I need to make sure that I equip something here. I need to get Treasure Hunter. I need 3 Mirage.
Shard skills updated.
And we need to get 3 Wind.
Skills updated.
Which we'll do that.
Better check them out.
There we go. Hawkeye's less important because that's just enemies. Because that's usually the bad end your game has. Is there just I think bad ending? Yeah. I mean, sealing like hardly ever works. And it shouldn't ever. It should hardly ever work. Like, it's a stupid thing to do. Because it doesn't actually solve the problem.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Yeah, the Reverie kind of just makes Pulse 4 a lot better because it hits the whole theme of self-sacrifice just always fails miserably and fails. It's always a stupid thing to do. Thus, Osborne's plan was incredibly stupid and would have failed.
I failed.
I mean, it makes like the, you know, the conflict between the party and Osborne mean something. Like, we had to stop Osborne. You know, we had to beat him. Otherwise, he would have literally doomed everybody. In the West Renaissance Center, there's something currently ending. She just sucks. Eventually, yeah, that sounds about right. I much prefer that than when it doesn't, when it just works. I don't know, I don't like the sacrificial hero thing working. Doesn't fit with my optimistic outlook on life.
The star
They really haven't changed much as far as field attacks for Aaron and... Oh wow, where'd you come from? Feri? Feri's still excellent in field battles because of her range.
I failed. Feri, now!
Actually, really bad. Why not?
Reigns within me.
Chance.
There we go. Yeah, these guys are just like standard Heiyue dudes, even though they're from the other family. Not that it particularly matters. Kind of funny that, like, basically the only Heiyue we've known is the Lu family. And they're only just now giving us more information on, like, oh, here's another family there, but whatever.
That's bad, Aaron.
Like, obviously, Shin is from the Lu family, you know? The Ashen's little brother there that we've seen in Crossbow. The kid that likes big boobs for some reason, even though he's, like, 10. He's, like, obsessed with Ellie for some reason because I guess she's busty. And that's, like, the only thing he cares about. Thank God they didn't give Ashen, like, huge breasts because... Knowing Falcom, let's be honest, they would have had scenes with Jin, like, looking at his sister's breasts, and that would be weird as hell.
Keep going. No problem.
Shin is such a weird character.
I failed.
I mean, as far as, like,
Take your
lore
eyes
stuff,
off
he's
me,
alright.
You're on fire, Aaron.
Stage fully charged.
I mean, obviously the interesting part of Heiyue is Sao. I mean, it's always going to be Sao. Anyone else is whatever. I mean, I guess Ashen. Yeah, I like Ashen. And I'm interested where her character goes. They do some stuff with her in this game, so that's nice. But Heiwei's always been complicated and convoluted.
Someone's fired up. Hey, Ferida.
Here goes.
I mean, a lot of it I'm just like speculating on them, like, you know, I assume part of why they rose up was because of a reaction to the anti-immigrant forces, because they're like Central Easterners forming their own mafia, kind of. Which, you know, that's a logical, realistic thing. But, I mean, they don't say that, but I mean, that had to have been a contributing factor. Like, I know Aaron said in the first game, like, yeah, there's no, like, you know, there's none of the racist groups in Langport because Heiwei would literally kill them, like, physically, not like physically kill them. So they don't actually do anything in Langport, which makes sense. Cray is the weird outlier where, you know, it was just like a racially harmonized town, like in Calvert. I'm guessing that's because it had a small population. It's near the border anyway.
We've made it to the top.
If the guys behind the uprising are in here, this is where they'd be.
Getting real sick of fighting all this fodder. Let's put these guys 6 Arch under.
I mean, I guess we could do that.
Let's get to work.
This is a one-time only area, unfortunately. Even though we're in this place, so gotta grab all the treasures. And I don't want to miss one.
Gotcha! Hit him fast, Feri.
Not that many enemies, though.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. Hey, Ferida.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Such a weird thing to say when you're just talking about a group of enemies, but whatever. Because usually that's like talking about your own like group of people, but no, fan means they're like, oh, this is a bunch of mob, it's like a big mob here. Which, whatever, it's just kind of weird. Ah, damn it. Uh-oh. Trying to cross charge. There we go.
This room's pretty sizable, so don't get hot.
Take that, you ass!
Haven't cross charged here, so I gotta get like 100 of them, I think.
Activating skill.
I'll pulverize you in one go!
Okay, here I go.
Quick arts, I need like 500.
I failed. Keep moving, Van.
That's how you get like tier, like penultimate tier and ultimate tier orbments, basically. There's a lot more orbments in this one than the first game, which yeah, makes sense. Oh yeah, you guys need some accuracy up. Forgot about that. Also, I'm gonna give you whatever that thing is that ups your... We have this too, huh? Here you go, get the platinum choker. It's good for Feri. Feri has the highest natural evasion stat in the game. So I'm gonna be setting her up for that. It's not amazing, but meh, what else am I gonna do with it? Oh no, I should get the Proverbs of Strife. You need a hit on there? No. You have some stuff. I guess I could give you some stuff, which I didn't give you.
Looks like a new shard skill.
Defense. Got
Shard skills updated.
yeah, mind.
Maintenance mode activated. Skill
Defense.
loadout updated. Skill
Impede.
loadout updated.
Skill loadout
HP.
updated. Skill
I guess
loadout
shield.
updated.
I don't really particularly care that much. There's nothing really that good.
Skill
Break
loadout
one, I guess.
updated. Maintenance.
Maintenance mode engaged.
You gotta break one? I think you do.
Shard
Strike
skills
one, I guess.
updated.
It'll give you powerful start, but I'd have to...
That one's a single element slot.
Yeah, I don't really have a break 2 to give you. Yeah, unfortunately, I really can't.
Maintenance mode activated.
Might be able to give you... Yeah, I can. At least get you
Skill
powerful
loadout
start.
updated.
And then...
Skill loadout updated.
I want to get you action, actually.
Skill loadout updated.
Maintenance mode
You got
engaged.
actions? Yeah, you do.
Modifying
Okay,
your
good.
ornament, are you?
Equip some stuff here. I guess breath. Sure, why not? Real dust? Nah, I'll give you Terra.
Maintenance mode
Give you
engaged.
something remotely useful, I guess. Alright, that's good.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Feri.
Red pendulum. Could be useful, but I'm not gonna equip it right now. There is a chest down here that I missed. I thought so. I'm gonna double check everything. No?
Looks like
There
some
it
good
is.
loot.
Beginning combat.
Use a charge attack.
There is 2 ornaments you get from opening the chest. One of them requires you to open every single chest. Thankfully, the actual, like, one for the trophy does not require quite every single chest, but it requires most of them, like the vast majority. But there's an extra achievement that's not an achievement in like a
Couldn't
trophy,
take
but
your eyes off me, right?
in game that gives you a really good quartz if you get every single chest. So it's useful to make sure that you get every, well, single chest. As long as you have Treasure Hunter, you should be able to. But you should be able to get out, you know, pretty much only the first, like, dungeon you should be able to. You'll have to be very careful, but you should be able to get Treasure Hunter pretty quickly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 2 more chests down here. Yeah, okay.
Get to work.
Use a charge attack.
I know it looks like we have a lot of Sepith, but we really don't.
Activating.
We still can't get action 2s, by the way, if you can believe that.
Take that. Keep going. Got it. It's over. You're crushed.
Which is kind of crazy.
No.
That's what you get.
Not half bad, huh?
We get like attack 2s now, break 2s, but for some reason, like the way they
like some good
unlock.
loot.
Oh god, there's
Looks
a
like the
lot of
gang's all
dudes
here.
here.
Entering battle. Use a charge attack, you know.
Like the way they do it is they unlock the non-higher elemental ones first, then they unlock the higher elemental ones, and that repeats for the tier 3s as well. Which is really bad, actually, because the most useful ornaments are probably actions, so, and EP cuts. And mines, just due to how powerful magic is, so, not getting them really blows. I know it doesn't look like magic is strong right now, but trust me, magic is very, very powerful. I just haven't gotten to that point yet. Believe me, I'm not bullshitting. Like, magic is way better than physical attacks in this game.
What's wrong?
And it's not particularly close either.
Feri, now!
Yeah, I mean, once magic takes off, it's kind of like hilarious that basically the most damaging party in the game is the 4 top tier mages in the game by like a mile.
Keep going. No problem. It's over.
I mean, you can do basically S-craft damage every cast. It's kind of insane. To every enemy, over and over and over, far faster than any craft can be used. It's weird how little delay is on spells compared to whoa, that was odd. I don't know.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Get to work.
Probably a capture card hiccup. Yeah, I mean, once magic takes off, it's kind of nuts.
Hit him back, Feri. Got it. It's over. You're crushed. I failed.
Here we go.
Make it count, Darren. Activating skill. Sucker!
You won't get away with this.
Enemies also tend to have a lot more speed than you, or less delay on their actions in general. You'll notice it.
Nice. That went great.
Pretty hot.
Where enemy actions will pretty much never go behind all of your characters. They kind of get 1.5 turns for your one. And it's not just a Nightmare thing either. Like, even outside of Nightmare they do. It's even worse on Nightmare when they're slightly faster. It's like a 1 time speed multiplier for enemies on Nightmare.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did.
It's not a stat difference in general on Nightmare. Like, I mean, yeah, I guess speed is multiplied by 1.1, but usually it's actually just the end result of damage that is multiplied. Like on Nightmare, I think you deal 0.8% of damage. So basically 80% of what you... Basically, it calculates the normal damage formula and then penalizes you by 20%. And enemies do the normal damage formula to you, and then they get a bonus of, I think, 10%. Could be 20%. It's small, but it's there. It feels like they basically balance the games on Nightmare now, and then lower the difficulty from there, which is probably the logical way to do it. Unlike Trails in the Sky SC. If you're wondering why SC's Nightmare mode is so stupidly hard, and not in a good way, it's because it didn't exist until the re-release, and they just arbitrarily added it to match the other games in the series. And the problem with doing that is that it leads to things like you doing 1 damage with all of your physical attacks. And that is exactly what happens in Trails in the Sky SC. You literally do 1 damage. The same thing that happens in Tales of the Abyss. It's a problem. And, you know, Tales of the Abyss, you can at least, like, theoretically level grind. Trails you really can't because of the experience scaling. So you're screwed. I mean, the only reason magic works to get you through Nightmare and SC is because magic defense is just generally lower. Let's just take one more double check around. I'm paranoid because I know I missed a chest in this chapter the first time through, and I missed just one chest, and I was pissed about it. And I'm pretty sure it was in this place that I missed the chest. I'm like 99% sure. It was this area. The Crash Insane Trilogy added time trials to Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2, the games that weren't intended to be rushed. Yeah. The first game that they made where they actually designed a difficulty properly is Third. That's why Third's multipliers are much less. And the enemy stats are much more carefully balanced on Nightmare as a result of that. That's the first one where, you know, it's okay. I don't think it's great, mind you, but I think it's okay. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Not that I care too much about the shards. Those don't really matter, but whatever.
Here goes. The star has arrived.
Do I need to go in the garden? No. Actually, we might not be able to go in the garden right now. Yeah, let's do a new save because, I don't know, I might have to go back and get a chest I missed. I doubt it, but you never know. I could screw something up.
Why the hell haven't they finished off the intruders yet? Who would have thought they'd attack in broad daylight?
I don't know.
Looky here. It's the chicken shit head honchos.
I love Aaron.
Don't move.
The 13-year-old will shoot you.
You're Aaron Way?
She'll pop a cap in your ass.
What's Gien's lapdog doing here? There's no freaking way the Liu family's forces could have moved without us knowing.
I'm no one's pet, you dick. But I'm sure as hell not part of the Liu family. I'm just here to complete a job for the sake of an old friend.
Yeah, Ashen, obviously.
You assholes have two choices. Give up, or get your shit kicked in. Make my day and choose the second one.
God, I love Aaron.
You sound like a villain from a shitty-ass B-movie.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Well, I think his anger's justified. These guys are scum who betrayed their own people.
Oh my god, we actually show anger towards, you know, terrible people.
Won't argue with you there.
Kind of amazing how different the Calvard cast acts.
Aren't you the people who won Arasion's death game? Why are you here?
Oh god.
Is this the end of the line?
Well, that's funny. Oh, smirk.
Watch out!
Yeah, they were playing, of course. Of course, we got...
Shit! These guys were here the whole
We
time?
got the fake Rishas. It is admittedly funny how there's just Zhang Shou now, but to be fair, they did always call Risha / Yen the legendary Shang Shou, so that did not preclude there being other Shang Shu. Like, I've seen people complain, like, oh, the Shang Shu are now, like, they, like, downgrade Risha. No, they don't. Because Risha always had, like, a special extra title to her Yen thing as the legendary Zhang Shou, which actually implies that there were other ones that are just not legendary.
If it ain't the elders, Shongsho.
FF14 got an update zone that is pretty much going down the FF5 memory lane. One of the Phantom jobs, there's Chemist. That's cool.
These guys are some of the most powerful fighters in Heiyue.
Yep.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
We may have made a mistake at the old capital, but it was far from a fatal one.
It was supposed to be a proper job in
family will
F14 as a
rebound
healer,
time.
but scratch Prestige.
You, on the other hand, made a grievous error in coming here. And for that, you'll pay the ultimate price.
Nah, you got it backwards. The Lai family's done for. It's time to get your thick heads out of the gutter and face the truth.
Chemist reason shredded would be difficult to balance all the mixing. Chemist is very tough.
But not before I
to
make
do
you
as a
eat
job.
a shitload of gravel. I'm kicking your arrogant asses to the curb, whether you surrender or not.
Aaron, that kind of implies they're gonna kill you eventually just after you beat them up. You know what? You do you, Aaron.
They aren't anywhere near as powerful as the Lu family show.
Yeah, I don't know.
We
Scenario,
can do
it's true.
this.
'Cause it's either gonna be an absolutely garbage class or or the most amazing broken thing ever.
You all haven't changed a single bit.
Oh hey. Don't do the camera angle. Damn it. Look, I'm sure they're fine breasts and all. It's just, I don't know why they jiggle like that.
Who the hell?
Rosette?
Hey, Rosette.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just looking cool.
Were you just standing out there this whole time?
Okay, admittedly, that's hilarious. You should just be like, yeah, I just felt like making an entrance.
Oh, no. I only just arrived a moment ago.
No, she wasn't.
I apologize for not notifying you sooner.
But yeah, she's here.
I am here in Langport as part of a Marduk company business trip.
So that we can have a fourth character.
But I, Rosette Twinings, have been permitted to resume my duties as a member of Arkwide Solutions.
Fine then. Consider your contract renewed.
That was easy.
You are so cool, Rosette. You really know how to make an entrance.
I know. Thanks,
Hell
Feri.
yeah. We have this fight in the bag.
Played Alchemist and Ragnarok Online, and that class had its ups and downs.
No, we just have one more body to cremate.
Jesus,
Time to meet
dude.
your maker. You damn fixers.
Not gonna happen. We'll make you meet yours.
We will slaughter our enemies.
This is not a good turn on her. Well, actually, it's not terrible. Yeah, it's alright, I guess.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, yeah, let's try to bewitch them.
Feast your eyes on me.
There's a lot of these guys. I didn't get a single one of them. Wow. That's unfortunate, but anyway, we got the power of Cobalt Curtain back. Speaking of Rosette, she's identical to how she was in the first game. With one exception, she gets a very, very good, overpowered, ridiculously stupid ability that is hilarious to me. It costs a lot of CP though. It doesn't do damage directly, but you'll see. It's interesting. But as far as she's concerned, she's just another secondary mage with a shield ability. And some powerful crafts, and that's about it. Oh, and Death Blow on her physical, on her, are you guys susceptible to Death Blow? Oh, you are. Go ahead and hit them. You've already put your shield up, so. Let's see if we can get instant death trigger it here.
Activating skill. Watch closely.
Yeah, they forgot to make these guys immune to instant death, so. Let's see how many we kill instantly.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
I failed.
It's over yet.
So I just instantly killed 3 bosses.
Cocky little.
This happens a lot in Daybreak 2. Where you can just inexplicably instant death like bosses.
Let's party.
And it hits often. I even hit a Shangsho with it. He was resistant, but yeah, resistance, if they just have a triangle, it's still pretty likely to hit, like seriously. Pretty much all job exclusive actions need a resource to be spent to use. I see. Yeah, this guy. We have one guy left. Rosette basically killed all of them. Holy cow, Rosette. You are ridiculous. I don't even need to tank these guys because of that. That's insane.
It's over. You're crushed. Make it count, Aaron.
I mean, normally this fight's harder than this, but... Okay, well... We might as well just attack because we're frozen.
Here goes.
I think that can instantly kill you.
Raging Buster! Hit him fast, Feri. Too slow.
Here you go. Let's use Ignis Rampage again.
The end of the line. You're finished. Ignis. Rampage.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Bye. I like Ignis Rampage. You think Feri would be like more speed oriented, but no, she just burns people. I mean, I guess she's running fast, but it makes sense. She shouldn't be like Fee level. Fee's like teleporting now. I mean, she's teleporting so fast, or moving so fast, she literally creates 2 doppelgangers of herself. And that is just sheer speed. Like, she's not just standing there with like doppelgangers of herself. I'm pretty sure she's just moving that fast.
Why you?
Which is kind of insane.
We did it.
Alchemist creators pretty much, I make money to fight, so I fight to make money. Nice.
Piece of cake.
That was easy.
Thanks for coming in clutch, Reset.
Could have done it without you, really. Well, actually, no, probably couldn't have. You instantly killed them all.
I hardly think my presence was necessary.
Yeah, so Rosette's still amazing.
I will leave the rest to you, Mr. Wei.
She is one of the characters that was changed in field battles, though.
Way to come in and steal my thunder at the last damn second.
They made her gun do art damage, which is actually really bad because her art stat is less than her physical stat. So it makes her gun significantly weaker in field battle as a result of that. But her animations are smoother, so it evens out.
Curtain has fallen on your crappy uprising. Time to wake up to reality.
You all fail! Yeah, we start with a bang in Act 2, Route A. All's well that ends well. I love her Chinese dress. I don't know, Ashen's really pretty in it. I just like her design. She reminds me of Shan-Chan in, Crossbell Arc. Although she was in Reverie as well. I mean, they look like identical to each other, which is hilarious to me. I know Shan-Chan hair is like a red one, but... When I first saw Ashen in the first game, I thought it was going to be Shan-Chan. I was like, wait, what? But no, it's Ashen. Different character. Okay, so Marduk and the Navy are doing joint exercises inexplicably. That's weird. Yeah, Marduk is shady as shit. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know where Rosette's gonna go in her story eventually. Of course, Qasim is here. Yeah, he's got... It makes sense that he'd be a good instructor. He's a eager. He's nowhere near as strong as I thought he was, by the way. Still very powerful, but, like, he's basically a little stronger than Sigmund. The English version did a weird translation choice, basically. Like, I know they call him the strongest man in Cimmeria, but that's not correct. Like, that's not what it's supposed to be. The Japanese word that they use is warrior. Basically, he's the strongest Jaeger in the series, which, yeah, it makes sense, considering the environment he's in the desert there. So basically, he's supposed to be better than Sigmund. But not, like, Aryan Rod level, right? And Shizuna is weaker than him, so she's closer to, actually, she's below Aurelia, so she's significantly weaker than I thought she was. Like, Qasim's a good step above her. As we saw from the first game when he was kicking her ass. I mean, we don't see the fight, but you talk to her afterwards, and she makes it very clear that she lost the fight. If you bring Shizuna with you in the death game, she does lose that fight. Which she gets, like, pissed off about. She hates losing, yet likes fighting really strong people. She's kind of strange. So yeah, it's the English translation that makes Qasim seem like he's stronger than everyone else when he's not. Kind of an unfortunate localization choice, honestly.
Aaron, there you are.
Like, I know why they chose man, because it sounds, I guess, better in English than warrior as far as the sentence flow, but it really does change the context in a way they shouldn't have.
Is Ashen with you?
No?
Hey, Sid. What's got you all worked up?
Did something happen?
Well... Just come with us. Something happened to Fawn.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Breaking news. We're coming to you live from the house of...
The house of what?
Oh,
House
the
of
suspect
Cards?
is being led up by the detectives now.
No. What? Why are you arresting Fawn? You giving him a perp walk? Why?
It's Fawn Liu of the Kowloon Financial Bank. He's being taken away now after the police finish searching his home on charges of tax evasion.
You're kidding me, right?
Fawn!
He's being arrested for not paying his taxes. This is what Trails has come to. We now have tax evasion. Literally. Should have equipped evade too.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You better give me one damn reason not to...
Aaron, I would not punch the cop.
Aaron!
That's Dart, by the way. The cop we talked to.
I'm sorry to have worried you. Look after
I
my
think
house while I'm
I think
away,
that's
will you?
Dart from the cop that was in Basel investigating Almata.
Or Ashen.
Tax evasion?
Yes, very, very funny to me.
This whole thing reeks of bullshit.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Never before has something like this transpired in the Liu family's long history.
None of you have not paid your taxes?
Yen.
Oh, hey, Gian. You here to be shady again and do weird things?
I'm afraid the evidence they found is irrefutable. He will have many long interrogations ahead of him in the coming days.
Oh, I guess maybe he didn't pay his taxes.
Can't be serious. Have you gone senile?
I mean, he is old.
You should know as well as anyone that Fawn would never do something like this.
Yeah, one thing you don't mess with is the government, the IRS. Gotta pay your taxes.
Trust me, I know that all too well. However, it is far too late to stop the plans that have been set in motion.
Oh.
Do what you must, Aaron. And pass that on to Ashen as well.
Huh? What are you...
You doing all right there, buddy? Oh.
What?
Oh.
Again!
You all right there, buddy? Oh, I mean...
Hey, this isn't time for your pranks, you hear me? Yen?
That would be really funny, admittedly, if he just opened his eyes like, surprise, Aaron!
Oh, yeah? Call an ambulance!
On it!
Oh, it's other hooded kid. Yeah. You could tell that wasn't Ix because it was the pink. It had the pink one and not Ix has like the silver thing on the back. So that was clearly, you know, the other one there. I mean, we've already heard her name, like Ix obviously talking to her and said her name. But yeah, it's pretty easy to tell that's her. So, what's the plan here? I mean, we're more interested in getting like these fragments and Almata's legacy. Oh, hey, Sal, you here to be weird again, shady?
During the examination, they discovered a slow-acting poison inside Elder Gien's body.
Oh, that
They are
sucks.
doing everything in their power to treat it, but the situation is, unfortunately, very much touch and go.
I mean, poison tends to do that.
Damn it all.
Why are you like... Oh, we lost the voice acting, of course. We just wanted to give Sal one voiced line, I guess. Oh, there's a traitor in the Liu family? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, okay, so forged evidence, yeah. Somebody poisoned again, obviously. Oh, really? Apparently Sal has bribed police before. What a shock. So apparently, because the evidence is on the net, he can't just bribe the police out of this. Hilarious that Sal just admits that he regularly bribes police, by the way. But the Orville net makes that a lot harder now. Okay, yeah, so they knew Sal was in Crossbell because he keeps going back there. Plus, Risha's not here, so that helps as well. I imagine she's dancing with Arkansas. Oh, apparently Ashen has nothing. Oh, couldn't get a hold of some members, huh? But none of them would be able to outwit Sal, huh? That's weird. Well, I guess they were focused a little bit on squashing the Lai family revolt, so... Yeah, probably. Probably all a diversion. Well, Sal looks interested in this. I guess we get to go help Heiue, apparently. Even though they did the tyrant thing, kind of, and previous... Whatever. I mean, Ashen didn't. Oh, yeah, she means Shin, by the way. The little boy that likes big breasts. Yeah, that's her little brother. He's in Rimaferia, as always. Because he's, like, the heir, apparently. Why he's the heir and not Ashen, I don't know. I guess because he's male, but seems kind of strange in Zemuria when there really isn't much in the way of gendered things like that, so I don't know. I guess there is for Heiue, but... I mean, that's my guess. I don't say that. Maybe Ashen rejected it or something. I don't know. They never talk about it, like, because Ashen is very clearly older than Shen. And not only is she older than Shen, she's far more competent, frankly. Yeah, Aaron has this... I know, it's because he's close with Ashen, but it's kind of funny given what Gien tried to do with him the last game. But whatever, they're messing with his town, so... That's true.
Could we ask you to lend us your aid again, Van?
Voice acting back.
Naturally, you'll be fairly compensated for your services, should you accept. I'll also do whatever I can to help. I'm the temporary head of the family, so I have no shortage of resources at my disposal.
I mean, she can apparently lead them in emergencies, so I don't know why she's not the heir.
Cool with me. We're no strangers to calling up some shady connections when we need them, so we'll take you up on your offer. Might need you too. If this person's got the brains to outsmart the Liu family, we'll probably need all the help we can get.
Agreed. With a recent uptick in disturbances around the city, enlisting their aid may be a necessity.
We'll make sure that creep gets their comeuppance, for Aaron and Ashen's sakes.
You guys...
Very well. I suppose we can consider this new contract signed.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, and I have already taken the liberty of gathering some 4 SPGs for you.
Yeah, we finally are going to get some free reign now.
In fact, I believe a few have already been posted. If you could resolve those as well, I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah, Sao.
When the hell did you do that? This morning? Last night?
I don't know, it's Sao, dude.
It's like you saw this coming from a Selge away.
He's... weird.
These matters happened during my absence, so I'm attempting to make up for it now.
Yeah, he's like another character that just foresees random things, and apparently nobody has a problem when Sao does it.
Proceed with caution. I look forward to hearing of your success.
Sure, Sao. Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah, he's just freaking weird. Got to do some investigating. Oh yeah, Rosette wasn't with us when we were in Langport the first time. I think it was just Anya's and Feri when we came here with Van, and then Aaron obviously joined when we got here. I've got to show you this perfect sniping spot I found last time. Why are you looking for sniping spots? It's like, I live here. Yeah, but do you know the best sniping spots, Aaron? I don't think so. Can you even use a sniper rifle? Oh, are you... of course you are. Yet another floor of the garden.
We should start by checking for 4 SPGs.
What's it say on your clothes?
Information on yesterday's incident. If you would
Isn't
like
it
to
like-
speak with Qasim, he is currently at the harbor
I
district.
forget what it says.
I believe that covers our agenda for today.
I
Yes?
swear, I'm just trying to look at this text.
Yeah. Wow. It is so much easier to keep track of stuff when you're around.
Yeah, I mean, she's confident.
Getting a little
I think it says
spoiled, aren't
something
we,
like
Chief?
beef fruit or something. It says something about fruit. I remember this. Maybe I can see it on the thing. Oh, you can't see it on the artwork that well. I would need to see her. No, I can't like zoom in on her. Oh, there you are. I know it's some weird expression. Zoom in. It says deeds are fruit. That's, yeah, there it is. I guess because they like grow connections or something. She has shorts under there, by the way. So no, we weren't looking up anything. I forgot what like the first like part of that was. That I was curious to remember. I like Feri. Yeah, we'll go around and talk to everybody. I might put a fan in the window. Suck in some cold air. It's 58 out there. Yeah, I guess it might be okay to put air in. Depends on the temperature. It's hot in here. Not as hot because the air conditioning runs now, but still. A little aggravating. It's this freaking computer. Like, when I stream and the GPU is also putting out heat, oh god, it sucks.
What have we got?
Like, it royally sucks. Oh. What's this guy doing? Taste the next generation of Eastern cuisine, the Millennium Duck. Oh. Never heard of Millennium Duck before. What the hell is a Millennium Duck? Huh. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. Probably not important.
Worry about the goings on here.
Kids are like dancing. Let's see. We have. Yeah, we have lots of places to go to. Langport is much bigger than Messeldom was. I think we're. I mean, there's more to Messeldom. We just don't get to explore it. I'm guessing they're saving it for... Oh, we can watch a movie. Why don't we get that out of the way? Let's see... what movie I gotta watch. Not that it matters. It might be the basketball movie. Yeah, it is. It's the basketball movie.
Allow me to assist.
All right, we'll watch the basketball movie. I'm sighing for a reason, okay? This movie has a weird localization choice that I do not understand. Maybe you understand it. Rosette, Feri, because I like Feri. I just picked the girls, of course. I may have a bias towards female party members. I mean, they're better written in this arc than the prior arc. Although I like Fee and Altina and Million. Yeah, we gotta... Yeah, this is a movie about a kid playing basketball. It's from the Central East and there's a half Eastern manager. They lose in team spirit. Yeah, there's also themes of clear racism in the movie. Okay, that's pretty embarrassing. You don't score a single point in... You don't even get like a foul shot? Wow. Slap.
That's enough! No more fighting! We're a team, aren't we?
Are we? I don't see a team. Just a bunch of chumps who can't score for shit. Listen up. If any of you get your hands on the ball, pass it to me. I'll turn this game around in no time flat.
You just don't get it, Evan. How can I get this through your thick skull? You have no idea what this sport is about.
Yeah, it's a Nina movie, obviously.
Oh, great. You're all here. I just got done talking to the coach. Hey, Evan, do you mind if I be selfish for a sec? Put me in for the second half. Please. I'm begging you.
I don't know why you're asking random captain player, but whatever.
Damn it. They're all over me. I might be able to make a pass, but is anyone even open? Huh?
Now's not the time to be calling it quits, Evan. I might not be great at this game, but I love it more than anything in the world. So I get it. I get why you're so fired up about it. Our passion burns just as bright as yours, and it won't get snuffed out here. No way in hell.
What's with that stupid grin on his... Oh, no. That guy can't do anything right. Ah, what the hell. Go for it, Halil. Show me that you've got what it takes.
You can do it! Take it to the hole, you two!
Take it to the what? It's basketball. They shoot it into a basket. It's not a hole. It's basketball. It's not golf. What the hell is that localization? I have watched basketball for a long time. Casually, but still. I have never once heard a basket called a hole. Just saying. Maybe you have. I have. Why are you talking about a battlefield, Feri? God, you're a strange girl sometimes. I love you anyway, though. No, you are pretty wise, actually, for as far as, tactics are concerned. More adult words you don't understand, which is hilarious with your innocence, but she's sheltered despite being quite smart, which is kind of funny. It's interesting the look on Reset's face here. She looks almost sad. And that's not supposed to be a sad movie. I mean, given her history, we can make assumptions about it. He's just calling him a child. That's funny how she's turning his words against him. We'll learn a little bit about Reset in this game, so I will read that to you. Let's see. 3-point Heat. Teen sport movie. 1209. Stars Nina Finley. Kowloon Pictures. Halil's captain of the Green Hills High School basketball team, which is a long-lived reputation as pushovers. One superstar named Evan transfers in, their fortunes turn around overnight. Suddenly the boys are an unstoppable powerhouse. Evan, however, has a violent streak, and as the big tournament approaches, team managers Linfa, Nina Finley, kind of a worry about the gaping chasm that's formed between Evan and his fellow teammates. It's a mini column. This is a classic sports drama about the trials and tribulations of teen athletes who devote themselves to winning it all. It's very much a boy's world, and the club manager, Linfa, played by Nina Finley, stands out as a fragile but strong-willed flower amid a sea of testosterone. What a sentence. Considering she really was 18 years old at the time she played the role, this represents what will likely prove to be a rare and valuable authentic performance for her. That's true, I think she's only 20 now, so she filmed this like 2 years ago. 3-point Heat isn't just about another sports movie, though. It also uses a subject matter to tackle the themes of racial conflict that are very relevant to the underdeveloped. Yeah, of course, that's why Halil is Central Eastern. Halil Central Eastern, Evan's white, Linfa is Eastern. That aspect of the film provides a whole new layer of thematic depth, which television no doubt enjoy. Yeah, obviously they're doing that on purpose, making it relevant to the themes of Calvert and the racial tensions in it. Also, remember that the film was filmed 2 years ago when racial tensions were higher. So that's technically an old movie that we watched. Probably would not have been filmed like current year of Calvert because racial tensions are less now. Not that they're gone, they're just less because, you know, the economy's good.
Let's see what we got.
Let's see here. We've got a sibling showdown. Okay, this is from the Bracer Xiaoling, Lilian's sister. I guess he's here now, Lilian. He's the pharmacist. You forgot. I'm gonna put this fan in the window. Just give me a couple minutes here. It's like really hot. Yeah, I have a quiet mode. The fan. It helps. Depending on the temperature outside, I will determine which way I face it. I think it's hotter in here than it is outside. I'm getting the air in. If it's hotter outside than it is here, then I will exhaust the air out. Trying to make it better in here. Because, you know, it is pretty miserable at times with how hot it is. One of the downsides of this being where the computer is now, you know? So the fan, it wasn't on. It wasn't in, Liz. I just put it in. That's literally why I just put it in.
Indeed.
That's why I was standing up.
You there? How's some...
Yeah, I'm well aware. The living room is bigger. Obviously, it would vent better. Would you believe I had to stop and think for a second what what button was the scan button?
How can I help you? Please, come again.
That's why I was looking at that, like, which button is it? Oh. Hey, it's you. Of course it is.
Well, well. If it isn't the Spriggan and his adorable little assistants. Fancy meeting you here.
Huh?
And you are?
Wait, I know that voice.
The hell are you doing here?
You know, I find it interesting that numbers 1, 2, and 3 all have, like, super special weapons. That's not a coincidence.
Enforcer number 3, the Golden Butterfly. Since
she's Enforcer number 3, and given what I know about the Order of Enforcers, she's got to be insanely strong, because that means she got her number very, very quickly. And she joined at the same time as Sharon, who's number 9, which means there were 8 before her. Yeah, they do indeed get the number in order that they become an enforcer, which is weird. Kondo apparently confirmed this in an interview.
Oh, please. Call me Lucrezia, or even Retzi, if you so wish. I certainly wouldn't.
So that
mind.
is strange. That means Sharon did not become an enforcer immediately. Whereas, like, there was literally 4 through 8 first. Before Sharon qualified. Whereas Lucrezia must have became one immediately. Like, obviously, Luve became one immediately, too. Because he's number 2. He's like... The very first one is obviously Campanella. Because he's number 0. Number 1 is McBurn, which means he got his number immediately, of course.
You're that lady from Ouroboros.
So that does make it kind of weird when Sharon says, "Oh yeah, the number isn't necessarily their power." Like, No, it kind of is. If they're getting the numbers in order of being able to join. Like, I'm sure it's not a perfect representation, but yeah, logically speaking, the strongest members should be 0, 1, 2, and 3.
Careful, everyone. As you well know, she's one of the strongest members of the society.
Yeah, she's never tried. I do wonder how strong she actually is. She has to be very, very powerful if she has a special weapon that Grandmaster gave her.
No, there's no need to be so tense. We're all friends here, are we not?
Like, I know we quote 1 when she's not trying in Daybreak 1, but they're doing the stupid she's not trying thing. She's obviously way stronger than Walter.
Why don't you join me for some tea?
Yeah,
This
Burger is
restaurant's
not around
beverages
for
are
some reason.
simply to die for.
Like, she's probably about as strong as Luve, I would imagine, at her best. She would logically kind of have to be. I mean, granted, Luve probably would be a hell of a lot stronger if he was still alive. He'd probably be the strongest enforcer if he was still alive today. I mean, they always imply that he had like the highest potential by like a mile. It's probably part of why Falcom killed him off, because he probably solves problems too easily if he's not like still with the organization, the society. I mean, McBurn seemed to think that Luve was going to be stronger than him by the time we got to like Cold Steel, because that was one of the guys he wanted to fight. And I don't think McBurn would lie about that. There's pretty much 3 people that McBurn basically gave respect to, and that's Aryan Rod, who he outright said, "Don't know if I can beat her," repeatedly. Luve, who he said, "Shame he died, because I wanted to fight him." And Osborne, who he outright said, "Yeah, I wanted to take him on." So, logically speaking, those are the 3 people that are, like, his level. I mean, Luve wasn't, but would have been. Yeah, Aryan Rod got stabbed in the back. I mean, obviously he did that because he can't, like, beat her one-on-one. I mean, to be fair, like, Aryan Rod did some pretty objectively bad things, so. Yeah, no, he was. So McBurn says something like, "I was hoping to take on Osborne, but you'll have to do." I don't know why he doesn't just try to fight Osborne. It's weird. Like, dude, if you want to fight Osborne, go fight Osborne. Like, I'm pretty sure he would lose, but I mean, he could try. Like, I don't think he's beating Osborne using the Evan Knight power. It's so weird that Osborne is like that level of power, but whatever. He kind of breaks the trend. Because usually, like, the penultimate guy we fight is usually, like, stronger. Like, Luve was definitely stronger than, like, Weissman. Which is why Weissman cheated and used that thing to power up. Like, I think Arios is probably stronger than Bell. But Osborne's implied to be stronger than McBurn. Weird. It's just weird because he's like a random politician. And yet they decided to just make him like one of the strongest people in the entire series. And then Reverie just like destroys the whole power scaling. Completely. Because, you know, we get, you know, freaking the SSS are losing to like their first battle, which doesn't make any sense. Then they're just raffle stomping second form McBurn. And they are winning like super easily against them, considering Lloyd just knocks them out easily. It is weird. Like, I know there's like hyperbolic time chamber training, but it is bizarre, like how strong the villains are in Reverie. I mean, I like Reverie, but the villain scaling is very weird. Like, the main villain I know makes sense in that game, but it's the secondary villain that is weird to me. Being that powerful, but I mean, I know the explanation is like, oh, channeling Septian Banes directly through him, and okay, I guess. But how that makes you go from being, you know, I don't know, a relatively strong person to freaking stronger than Osborn, I have no idea. I mean, I don't think anybody else ever funneled Septian Veins through their body like that, but that is a weird explanation for that kind of power jump. I mean, I don't like that. That's like a bigger power jump than anything like any other character has done when they transform. That's just like an insane jump in power.
I can catch a big one here.
Who is talking to me? Oh, they're probably the person down here. I don't like that you can't just hold freaking R3
this looks like
or
a good fishing spot.
You know, the things disappear. But whatever. I can't believe I forgot that the name of that librarian girl was Lindsay.
Please stop by again sometime.
She's gotta be like one of my favorite NPCs. Oh yeah, it is Dart. Okay, yeah, I thought so. He seemed unconvinced, actually. I kind of like how you, all innocent officers and innocent until proven guilty. Yeah, so innocent until guilty is a legal concept in Calvert. That's nice to know, actually. Good piece of lore there. Or world building, I guess, that would really be lore. Why are you beeping your horn over and over again outside? What the hell is going on? I don't know what is going on. That is weird. I don't know. Power scaling in Trails is just weird. I wouldn't take it very seriously. I mean, anytime Falcom's asked about like, hey, can you compare these characters? And people are like, oh, I don't know. Just pick an example here. Ari and Ron and Byrne, who's stronger? They're even. I mean, that's literally what they say, like, every single time. Like, okay, you know, Aurelia, about the same. Like, okay. I just don't think Falcom thinks about it very much, frankly. Like, if you're top tier, you're just top tier, and that's it. Like, all the Cassuses of the world are, like, in the same tier to them. Let me get a fish. Oh, you can see the record holder. Okay. I didn't know that. Anyway, I think we gotta catch a... What kind of fish do we gotta catch? You want to get a Switch 2 at some point for the new Pokemon game? Okay, then get a Switch 2. If you can. Let's see, we need a puffer, right? Yeah. We also need a forest gill. We have an hazelfish. And we have a red perch, right? So we need to get a big puffer here. Let's do that. You can catch him, Feri.
Yay, I caught one.
It's not an A rank.
Come on.
I mean, what's like the most ridiculous power boost in freaking Trails? It's gotta be Ilya, right? Like, how does she go from a non-combatant to, like, I don't know, McBurn level. I mean, seriously, like, how the hell does she do that? Like, that's crazy. Like, how does, like, putting on a mask make you that strong? I don't understand. That's probably the goofiest power boost in the series, I'm not gonna lie to you. That is, like, eye-rollingly dumb. Which is, I mean, it's so ridiculous that it's, like, funny, but whatever. Is that the new one? Yes it is. I just lost my voice there.
Come on.
I mean, Ilya fights like 50 party members, doesn't she, technically, with you know, Robo-Rufus there?
Indeed.
Which is kind of insane.
Yay, I caught one!
I mean, granted, they're cheating with the whole Septian main thing.
Come on.
Still so weird. I don't know. Ilya probably wouldn't be so weird if she was at least a combatant. Like, she's not even a combatant. And yet she can gain that level of power.
Indeed.
But it didn't seem to work that way when Shahina put it on, so I have no idea, honestly.
Come on.
Like, I can't explain it to you. Like, I can explain a lot of things, or you know, I can accept a lot of things, but that's just one of the things that's inconsistent with those stupid masks.
That's a big catch.
Is that an A? Yeah, we got an A.
Very well.
Cool.
You there?
Okay, we got Victorino here. We can talk to him. I will say the fact that they mark the new shops that with a red thing, like anytime they sell something new, that is a really good quality of life upgrade. And I wish every other game in the series had done that. I hope this is in the FC remake. I'm going to avoid talking to whatever her name is. Jianlin? Jianjian? I don't know. Jianling, I think her name is. The bracer girl, that's the sister of the pharmacist. That was really close. Had to sneeze there. Her name is Xiaoling. What are you targeting? Oh, are you buying Pokemon shit again? Oh my. Whatever, go get us some candy. I know. Yeah, it helps a lot. Just go get us some candy. I want some sour candies. This is marriage, folks. We just buy each other sour candies. The key to love is buying candy. No, that is not the key to love. Do not take that as gospel. Maybe Dart was here the first time. I think he was. I don't think he was in bot. Feri? Feri, what is happening to you? Oh God. Oh God, Feri. Feri, I am so sorry. I do not know what is happening to you. Anyway, we're just gonna go through this dialogue and pretend that that's not happening. Jesus Christ, it's moving my camera on my own too. I mean, I know it's just... Oh God, okay, that's enough of that. Jesus. That was horrific.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Langport has to offer.
Clip that. Wow. I do like Langport. I mean, if they were going to bring back a town from the first game, this is the one I would want them to do. I mean, the only other one would be nice is Long Lie, but we barely got to see it, unfortunately, but it's more of a vacation town, I guess.
Please take as much time
Or as Reen likes to call it, the place he got his ass kicked. I find it funny how many people have an issue with him losing the fight with Shizuna. I mean, it really wasn't one. It wasn't even a fight. She just snuck up on him, which is impressive because she's like the only person ever in the history of the series to sneak up on Mr. Unclouded Eye, can see everything with his, BS power. I'm assuming the reason she's able to do that is because she also has it, so she can probably nullify it or knows how to get around it. That's almost certainly the reason why. Oh, right. We need one for reset here.
Please stop by again some.
That's not good that reset doesn't have that much. Oh, she doesn't have a hit. That's why. That's not good. We'll fix that in a second here.
What would you like? Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Oh, we got that already. Okay.
Please stop by again sometime. As you browse the finest goods Langport has to offer.
Once I find the okay, here's these. Yeah, I guess we'll upgrade our weapons. Typically, the stuff in the garden is worse, by the way, than what you can buy in the towns.
Welcome.
Let's see. For Feri, I'm gonna maximize her evasion because I don't know. I want to do something different for her, just because I can. I'm gonna maximize accuracy for physical fighters and mages. You maximize quick art ability, really. Maximize magic, basically. Although reset's balanced, so you can choose something else.
Welcome.
But I'll go with Genius. You could also use Defender, I guess, on Van, because he is tanking, but
Thank you.
The defend command is enough.
What'll it be?
As you browse the finest goods Langport
Oh, shoes. Let's see here. Well, I want to go with the higher ones, obviously. So we got speed 10 here. Shoes are more valuable than body armor. Yeah, look at that. 44% evasion on, or 42% on,
Welcome.
Reset. Or not Reset, Feri.
Thank you for
Can't, like,
Kowloon department store.
you know, get it as high as you can in the other games, but I mean, you can get 100% with certain equipment, but it takes a long time. Ah, okay, so we can actually boost this a little bit higher for Feri. Let's see, should we get more? Yeah, let's get this for Van.
Welcome.
We might as well just buy everything.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
We got plenty of money.
We hope you enjoy your stay.
We got the Garten eventually anyway.
Langport has to offer.
Probably not today, but eventually.
Allow me to assist.
Ah, okay, yeah, we can get these now, so that's good. Break 2s are excellent, by the way. But first things first, I gotta give Reset a hit 1.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back. New skill added.
You need I guess I'll give you an impede for Guardian. You got a defense too?
Modifying your ornament, are you?
Guessing
Allow
it
me
is.
to assist.
If it is, I'm gonna unlock it.
Modifying your ornament, are you?
give it to, okay, well, we should buy these, I guess. We can buy gravity.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Let's see, we got Thalos. Aura Breath we should buy.
As you browse the finest goods Langport has to offer.
The rest of these are just attacks. And I guess I'll buy Chrono Break. I'll probably buy these after the Garden. I don't want to spend all my money. Let's see. Yep. We can put a defense 2 there. Which we will do. Let's see. Get an attack 2. Get some break 2s. Break 2s are excellent. Easily my favorite kind of quartz in the game.
Thank you for visiting the Kowloon department store.
Strikes are okay as well.
Hope to see you again.
That should be pretty good.
Maintenance mode activated.
Should unlock that slot.
Allow me to assist.
The finest goods Langport has to offer.
Doesn't cost much to do,
Hope
and
to see you again.
I can double it up.
Mode active. That's a single element.
Nice attack
like
too
a
there.
new shard skill, huh?
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Yeah, she comes with a cast one, which is nice. Does she not have an action one? She doesn't, but I can just equip it on her. What else should I give you? EP1, probably? Actually, do you have an EP cut?
Skills
yeah, there you go.
altered.
I prefer that. And I guess I'll give you EP1. Not that I'm going to have you cast magic right now, but, I mean, preemptively give it to her, I guess.
That's a single element slot.
HP2s would
Allow me
be
to
quite
assist.
useful as well.
Hope to see you again.
Don't worry, that's a single element slot.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Modifying your ornament, are you? That's a single
Fence 2 here.
Better check them out.
And you have a terrible situation here, man.
Indeed.
Allow me to assist.
Let's unlock a couple more slots here for Van. That should do the trick there.
Shifting to that's a single
This should allow you to get, I can get you fortune, I guess. Not that I care, but might as well put it somewhere. I can get the most bang for my buck there. If you put, an ornament on a locked, like, element slot, it'll double whatever those element values are. So, Van's getting 8 time and 4 wind instead of 4 and 2. That's why you put those things there. I mean, not that that matters that much. There's a lot of times when I don't put it there, but it's there. What else did I get? I got HP 2, which I want to have on everybody.
Skills updated.
You still need it. Hey, one, unfortunately, yes. Could unlock another slot so that I could put break 2, I guess. Not really that useful for you, actually.
Don't worry, Citri's got your back.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that for a break 2.
Skills
I'd rather
altered.
have that. I think break 2 is like one of the best ornaments in the game because you do so much damage when you break an enemy and do an EX attack that it's kind of stupidly good.
Maintenance mode activated.
Strike 2.
Don't worry, that's a single element slot.
I don't care about EPQs
Maintenance
right
mode
now.
engaged.
Get you a, yeah, you don't have a defense 2. That's unfortunate. Oh, I could get you an evade 2. That's actually not a horrendous idea either. Okay. I'm gonna give you your HP 2 here though.
Charge
First.
skills updated.
Have a cast 1 somewhere? Feri? You do not. Probably unlock that slot and put it there. Get a break 2 here.
Charge skills updated.
Yeah. Okay.
Hope to see you again.
Always back out too quick.
Allow me to assist.
Ah, damn it. I think they're burning over there.
Thank you for visiting
That
the
sucks.
Kowloon department store.
Yeah, they are.
We hope you enjoy
They do
your
this
stay
all the
as
time.
you browse the finest goods Langport has to offer.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, see, you don't have access to tier 2 ornaments yet for the higher element ones. It's
Maintenance
really
mode engaged.
bad. Evade 2, which gives me 8%. 52% evasion is pretty damn good, actually. She'll dodge half a physical attack, so not bad. And I need to unlock one
Allow
more
me to
slot
assist.
for her. For Feri. Just getting these cheap ones. And then this should allow me to get you a cast one. Not that I care for it right now, but it's there.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, that should be good.
Allow me to
Why do you
assist.
still have new thing? What is new here? Back from being a popsicle? I mean, I can't breathe, so that's good. Oh, that needs context. It's smoking outside. Which is annoying.
Welcome.
Is it one of
Thank
these?
you for visiting the Kowloon department.
Okay, yeah, it's Cataract Wave. Gotcha.
We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest
Hope to
goods
see you again.
Langport has to
We good?
offer.
Yeah, we're good. You prefer the cold over hot any time of day? Well, I'd prefer there not being a fire next to me, but we all can't get what we want. I really am gonna have to close my window. That is a bunch of bullshit.
What'll
Thank
it
you
be?
for visiting the Kowloon department store.
It's just getting comfortable in here, too.
As you browse the finest goods Langport has to offer.
I really hate that. Oh, this guy's still got dialogue? Yeah, he wants the Millennium Duck, basically. Oh, he sells it, basically, I guess. Yeah, wasn't Dart looking at this building?
Wait, wasn't this place a dummy corporation
there you go.
for Almata?
Messeldom Trading Company was dissolved after a compulsory investigation by the police.
Yeah, it's gone now.
And their other dummy companies went with them. Thought that'd restore a bit of peace, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It was just a dummy corp. It's a common thing for tax evading, too, where you set up, like, a fake office as your headquarters to pay, no taxes. Believe it or not, the state of Delaware is a tax haven like that in the United States. Not just like the Cayman Islands. So that is a real thing. Okay. I guess we can go to the next part of town. Did we get the portal? Yes, we did. Grab all these things here. Guessing we'll just get the town exploration done. That way next week we can, we'll probably do the side quests first, and then we'll go and do the garden. You don't have to do the garden, like the garden is technically optional, but there will come a time when you will regret it. Unless you don't know the post-game exists. That is something weird about this game, where the game doesn't really end when you beat the game. There's like a post-game, but it doesn't tell you that. Like, you just have to try to load a New Game Plus file, and then it tells you there. Very, very strange, and honestly not well thought out. Like, it should have told you that. Luckily, I knew going in that there was a post-game, but a lot of people literally just don't know, and if they don't have anybody to tell them, well, you miss it. I mean, granted, it's not that interesting, but there's some, you know, foreshadowing and stuff in it. Like, there is a bit of narrative. Plus, you get some bonus stuff to mess around with, some new orbments, some bonus characters to use. So, yeah, it's fun. It's like the epilogue a little bit of Cold Steel 2. I know a lot of people don't like the epilogue of Cold Steel 2, but I think it's actually one of the best chapters in the game. I really like the ending, actually. I don't know, I think a lot of people don't understand the point of it, is that, yeah, it's pointless as far as, you know, the narrative and world building is concerned, but that's the point. It matters to them, specifically, because it's their last adventure together. Oh, it's, right, Sinem. It's been a while. Yeah, remember, this is the girl that stole in Tharbad. And we arrested her, and... Well, we didn't arrest her, we caught her, and then, this guy adopted her. Even if you give her to the church, by the way, she still gets adopted by this guy, so... The choice is meaningless. Which is kind of funny. It's just the points that you get that change. But no matter what you pick, like, Sinem always basically becomes this guy's daughter. Which I do like that happens. Another NPC that has got an interesting little story going on. Yeah, Monir is one of the shop owners there as well at the bazaar in Tharbad. I kind of like how all the shopkeepers kind of like her. Like, you know, they're not gonna be mad at a child who was basically homeless and stealing to survive. And now that she works in the bazaar, you know, they all help her out. I don't know, it's a nice, sweet story. Yeah, she's probably never gone anywhere outside of the desert before. I like how she's trying not to be a kid right now, but, you know. You got it, boss. She's trying to, you know, pay back everybody for what she's done, obviously, and what they've done for her.
Well,
Yeah, they're basically a father-daughter thing now going on, which is cool. She's complaining about supervising them, which is hilarious. You know, even though we don't go to Tharbad in this game, it's nice that we see, you know, Sinem in a continuation of her little storyline.
my noodles are the best in town.
That's one thing that Trails does exceptionally well and always has, is the NPCs feel like they have a story beyond the main characters. Like, sure, the main characters matter and, you know, they affect the main plot and everything. But, like, sure, we helped Sinem out with that quest.
Got something you'll like.
But, like, her story with her effectively new dad is still her own story. Like, we're not helping him raise her.
I got some good
Oh yeah, this
stuff.
is the counterfeit, dude. He's
Thanks as always.
shady as always. But we can buy that. Let's see what this quest is here. Oh, it's a missing dragon chariot, apparently. It's a car, by the way. You can tell because it's Red Star's vehicle, and Red Star is a car company.
Aaron, thank you so much for your help.
That's another thing I
earlier.
like is
My pleasure. I'm just glad
Aaron
everything worked
walking
out.
around town and just random NPCs will be like, oh, hey, Aaron, thanks for helping out. Like, he's well known in town. People like him.
Take all the time you need. Be seeing you.
At least I like it. Oh, yeah, Shen. This is, well, this kid isn't, but he knows Shen. He's talking about Ashen's brother. Little brother. You know, the little kid that likes, the bazongas a little too much, as Tales of calls him. I vaguely recall him staring at Elisa and I think it was Emma's chests. I don't know. I mean, usually he does it to Ellie, and for some reason she doesn't
take great pride in all my merchandise.
seem to care. She can't be unaware of it. Like, she definitely used his crush to, like, manipulate him into going on the tour with them. But I guess he's just a kid, so she figures whatever. What is this paper here? Okay, this is a short one here. It's talking about Fan Lu being arrested for tax evasion. Awfully grounded arrest, by the way. Seriously. Yeah, of course Heiyue basically owns the Kowloon Financial Bank. Let's say they withheld important information. I don't know how the hell they got multiple bank employees to testify that they were concealing and altering records, because I mean, obviously this is complete and utter bullshit. I'm guessing they bribed a bunch of witnesses or something, whoever is responsible for this, but that's kind of weird that they were able to get witnesses. Usually, corporations pay taxes on profits, not revenue. Unlike regular taxes, regular income taxes. That's off of whatever you make. So yeah, theoretically, if you make no money, you don't pay any taxes. That's a corporation if you like to lose money. Or break even. Okay, yeah, they're just talking about the search. I'm assuming they got a search warrant, since that's a concept in Calvard. Right, the financial bank is the second wealthiest in the Republic. I think the Valis one is the wealthiest? I think it's the Valis-owned one. I forget what it's called. Okay, yeah, the stock is going down. All very grounded things that it's pretty logical. Like, yeah. Obviously, if the president's arrested for...
I am a little nervous, but it's okay. Aaron's here to help us.
President being arrested, they're gonna... Nice reaction by Aaron there, by the way. Obviously, we get a sense that, you know, he doesn't exactly like being treated that way.
Indeed.
It's a lot of pressure, obviously. Okay, they sell... It takes like 10 U materials to make a U material plus, by the way, which is really obnoxious. Let me get one of those. A lot. Okay, we can already get the Master's Glove. Oh, we can already get the Proverbs of Divinity, huh? Okay. Can't get that. But we have to unequip that stuff. So let's do that. Oh, that's not how you do it. I just hit R3 because I'm used to Xenoblade X. Not that I'm playing it anymore. I mean, I'm done with the game. I did just about everything I wanted to. I mean, after you beat the Telethia and the 2 new super bosses, I mean, what's left, right?
What'll it be?
Thank you.
What'll
Plus,
it
I
be?
didn't get so overpowered that they weren't real fights, so it was kind of nice.
Thank you.
What'll it be?
Oh yeah, buy those, I guess.
Thank you.
I never
What'll
buy
it
the
be?
droplets. I don't care. They're not useful. Oh, I have to unequip more proverbs.
Thank you.
You know, it's almost better to not trade in the proverbs, but I'll do it.
What'll it be?
Gives you 100 accuracy, which is really nice. Let's see, shining goggles. I might come back and trade for these off camera because they're an upgrade from the twinkling rings, and getting a bunch of them would be a good idea. So I have a lot of U materials at this point, so I could probably afford to get enough for each party member at this point.
Thank you.
Some of them, I already have a few. And I could probably just buy a bunch of them. A bunch of the shining glow, or the... whatever the low tier one is that makes it. So I'll probably get some of those. I think it'll be worthwhile. There is a optional thing. Oh, we should go to the
My stuff can't be beat. I'll be waiting for you.
Goatee's voice actor.
Things get hairy around here again. I'm counting on you to help me out.
You got it, Pops.
The citizens are more composed than I expected, given the present circumstances.
That's because they know Aaron has their backs.
Way to go, little Spriggan of Langport.
Oh, God.
Shut up. I'll kick your ass.
Still, I need to hurry up and fix this situation before it starts affecting everyone in town.
Shut up, I'll kick your ass. This Oron, I think his name is? Weird spelling of it. Yeah, nothing important there. Here's the fairy guy.
I bet I can catch a big one here.
Oh, right, we might need a fish here. We already went to the second ward, so I don't think they'll have more dialogue there. At least I hope they don't. Oops. I went to one of the regulars saw what Naomi can tell us about it. Okay, yeah. Worried about Ashen. Yeah, I'm sure she's upset. I actually like what they do with Ashen in this game. Usually. No, I do like what they do with her. Oh. It's time. I forgot. They're burning. You smell it? So it's all smoky now in this room. No, I'm blowing air in because it's colder outside. I can't. Dangerous. It's dangerous. Thank you. No, it is what it is. I'll just cough, I guess. Whatever. It's fine. This is my first drink of the day. Let a guy take the chance to relax. Okay, so here's the card game. It sucks. I won't lie to you. It is a really, really shitty version of Uno. which means yes, it is basically 90% luck. So yeah, we're gonna play, I guess. How can it be worse than Uno? We're gonna find out. So we're gonna play 2-on-2, so if your partner wins, you also win. Feri, whatever. Let's see. It's 4 players, 11 types of cards, it's 4 attacks, 4 specials, 3 high element types. Yes, there's only 11 cards in the entire deck. So, yeah, 46 cards of 11, so... Yeah, your life points get added to the number of cards in your hands, and whoever has the most wins. If it's a tie, then basically whoever was going to get the next turn first wins. A weird game. Game goes until somebody's life points is 0 or there's no cards. Somebody has no cards left on their turn. Every time you take damage, you draw cards equal to the number of damage you take. Here's the cards. It's wind card, earth card, water card, fire card. Earth beats wind, wind beats fire, fire beats water, water beats earth, and so on. That's the thing. The higher elements beat everything. And then there's a bunch of special cards. Earth guard is like a... Basically, you deal less damage. You take less damage. It can also be an attack card if there's nothing else out. Tear is a healing one. But you still take some damage playing it, but it's still worth it to draw cards. Let's see, Forte basically doubles the amount of the attack on the field. Refreshing Veil just reverses the turn order inexplicably. I don't know why, it's what it does. Chrono Drive, you just draw 2 cards. Lost Mobius just does damage to everyone else, 2 damage. And Crescent Eye is basically the best card in the game. You can swap your hand with somebody else, and it's basically a I win button if you use it right. It's just get, discard, and rage when you get your ass hit with a +12.
The games begin.
So basically, I have to play, because he has an Earth card out, I have to play either a Wind card or an Earth card. I cannot play a Fire or a Water card. Well, I don't have one. Well, I have a Water one, but I can't play those other 2 elements because they don't beat what is going on here. Oh, we just throw that. She doubled the field. Luckily, I have a Water card, or I would die here because the damage is 12.
This should do it.
Of course, she just swapped cards in a very strange way. I don't know why. I'm gonna draw cards, actually. You stay your hand, you take damage, but you draw cards. And that will allow me to heal myself.
I'll go with this.
I'm still gonna stay my hand to get more cards. I mean, there's some strategy, but not much.
See the gears turning in your head.
Shut up, pal. Yeah, so right now my score is, let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. My score is 13. Pal's is 11.
Just kick back and relax.
I think I'm winning right now, actually. In fact, I am winning. I'll draw more cards here. Yeah, this is a absolutely atrocious game. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is easily the worst card game in the series. I generally like card games, but
This should do it.
this is bad. I don't know how she got a second. Yeah. Now I'm losing. Not doing well at all.
Brace yourself.
Of course, she just played that. I'm going to lose. Feri had no cards to play, so the game ended and we lose. So we get to play again, yay. It's totally luck-based. There's really nothing you can do about it. Unless you get a crescent eye. Then you can kinda manipulate it.
All right, let the games begin.
Really? I have to go first. Can't stay when there's nothing out, which blows. I'm gonna draw 4 cards because I can. I have a crescent eye, so that's good to know. Wow.
This should do it.
Just kick back and relax.
Be quiet. I'm thinking. Like, I have a crescent eye, but I don't know if I want to use it. Oh, okay. I don't know why you just did that. Because you won,
Why don't
because
we
you
play
did that.
again?
I could have stolen Reset's cards, but I didn't. I don't think you can win if your life is 0, by the way. I should have stolen Reset's deck.
All
Might
right,
take a while to
let
win
the
this.
games begin.
I really detest this minigame.
What about this?
This isn't even that bad a 1 because it's a 2-on-2, so as long as, you know, your partner wins, you still win, but apparently it's being difficult for me today.
But how?
Wow, that was horrific. But I think I won.
And that's how it's done.
Feri just got her ass kicked there very quickly. That's unusual, but thanks for making me win, I guess. So what do we get for winning Uno? You're kidding me, right? You gave me 2 remedies? Why? Yeah, you get Jack and shit from that minigame, and Jack left town, so that's your reward. I'll play them just because, but it's not very exciting.
Come again.
The other minigame is better, which I think we can play. We can play it, right? I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, no, we can. Let me talk to everyone here, and then I'll go over the...
Oh, did you hurt something?
I mean, there's the fishing minigame, obviously, but... Oh, that's not... Yen's in the actual hospital. He came here first for some reason. I don't know. No idea why. The other minigame is actually fun. Talk to the church. I know I have to fish, but I want to do this other minigame first.
Please, watch over us.
Just because I want to play it. Oh, they're right here. What if the Heavenly Mother is too busy dealing with the tax evasion? I'm just picturing Adios dealing with tax evasion. I don't know why that's funny to me. It just is. Okay. That's everyone, right? Oh no, there's that there. Yeah, that's what that symbol is. It's for some reason they used the sub-event thing for the card game. And the other minigame too that we have access to. Let's see, let's buy that.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the side quest, which we're not doing today. Well, somebody's excited. Yeah, I was never a big fan of Uno.
What would you like?
Like, I know it's like a party card game,
Stop by
but
again sometime.
I don't know. I mean, to be fair, like, I don't really like playing a lot of card games in general. Video games, card games are usually better, but depends. Like, Triple Triad is good. Vantage Masters is quite good. Vantage Masters is probably my favorite card game. I mean, Blade's alright because of how quick it is. Right, these are the two, these are Aaron's coworkers. Okay, let's go to the harbor and... Ah, damn it. I saw that guy. Yeah, I thought it was the Heiue dude. Okay, there we go. Let's go to the harbor and I'll show you the other minigame.
Off we go.
Ah, it's a customs officer. Apparently, yeah, I mean, that makes sense that there's customs in the world of trails. Logically speaking, there would be. Oh, there's also that over there. That's a chest, obviously.
Hey, isn't that...
That's one of the Marduk Company's high-speed airships.
Oh.
Looks like costumes in the middle of something.
Yeah, customs over there. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, customs over there. I mean, we'll probably go through that cutscene, because why not? No, I want it. Where the hell is this minigame? It's going the wrong way here. Not too many people in here. What do you say about Valis? Valis, private military company. Okay, yeah. Marduk basically is funded by Valis. Alright, let's play some basketball. Yeah, there's a basketball minigame. Don't worry, even though Feri is super short, she can play just fine. Oops. Yeah, I know. So yeah, the way this works is you use X, move around with left and right, hold X to shoot, get it in the green, and you'll probably make it. They can block or steal from you, so, you know, you don't want to just stand there. There you go. Yeah. I don't know why I like this goofy minigame, but I do. I'd love to get 5 points one of these days, but it just never happens. Okay, yeah, so you can steal with square, block with triangle. Stealing does cost them an extra second, but it is way harder to do, so you're better off just blocking.
Nice moves.
One thing the AI can do that you can't
Nice moves.
is they can like fake their shot. Yeah, see, if you try to steal, that happens usually.
that's that.
Well, there we go. I actually stole from him. You gotta win 2 sets. Why are we playing b-ball on a different persona? I don't know. There's basketball courts, so why not?
Yeah.
Oh, that might miss. Oh, I got it. Is that? Oh, I missed it. I like the basketball minigame.
Nice moves.
It's simple. Okay, if you're just gonna, if they're just standing there for a couple seconds, just dribbling, then you might as well hit square. But of course, there he decided to be a jerk. Well, he didn't do it, but they can like fake their shot, but it's like a waste of time. I don't know why the AI does that. That guy's terrible. Usually they'll like move back and forth and try to fake you out, but yeah, you don't get much there either. But yeah, we get to play basketball in Trail, of all things. Kind of funny, but pretty much the 4 mini games are the hacking, the sneaking, the fishing, the basketball. Oh, and then the card game. I guess there's 5 mini games. But at least they exist.
Take a look if you want.
Cloth of the 4 Beasts.
Thanks.
Wow. Oh yeah, I should probably equip that thing now, huh? You don't need that. I can just give you the new thing I got. Proverbs of Divinity. I am gonna give you this Master Scarf. I'm gonna drop the Amulet and Chaos on you so I can get you the Twinkling Ring. I'll probably give this to you for your Cobalt Curtain. Go hack the chest here after I pick these up. I know it is weird that we play basketball, but I mean, I like basketball. I don't know, I think it's pretty fun. A little diversion.
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, dude. Not what I had on my bingo card when I played this game, you know, playing basketball, but, you know. Look, it's amusing to me when Feri plays basketball, given how small she is. But I guess she should be super athletic, so.
Looks like some good loot.
Access granted.
Alright, Mare. Let's go, Mare Bear. Open this bad boy up.
That's a good loss. Now no sweat. This is kid stuff.
Some of them have more than one path you could take. Like, I think you could go around those locks, but you might as well just unlock them. Yeah, like we could have come from somewhere else, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's a dead end the other way. I don't know. This is the way I always go. Oops. Yeah, if you hit the wrong button, it doesn't matter. It just resets it. Oh. I knew there was a guy there somewhere. Ah, Quintet. That one's alright, I guess.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give that to you, I guess. Because... well, it's just useful to do that. In general. I guess I'll give you that, it doesn't really matter. It has 3 slots on it, so that's nice. I guess we can do this cutscene with, Possum.
The mechs have been delivered. The combat drill will proceed as scheduled.
Oh, Yang is here, or Yang.
Very good. This will be the first drill since we were officially deployed. I fully expect you to provide me with some excellent data.
Of course.
He's weird to me, but whatever.
Your expectations, sir.
What is that voice?
Of course. We will try to meet your expectations, sir.
I did not expect that. I forgot about that. Doesn't fit that guy at all.
Kasim!
Hello, Mirabelle. It's very nice to see you again.
What are they doing with the Navy? And is that the Basel professor?
Yeah, he's around. Hey, Kasim.
Greetings, Ferida. I had heard you were in the city, and it's been some time since our last encounter, Van.
No, Kasim, you're supposed to just treat your family like utter dirt. Haven't you learned anything from Irina Reinford?
Yeah. Haven't seen you since the end of last year.
Yeah, Kasim actually doesn't treat his sister like garbage all the time. What a concept, right?
I heard you went back to your hometown, like your little sis.
He always comes home for our New Year's festival. Though I didn't expect to run into you again so soon.
Nor did I. Perhaps it is the will of Arusha and the flames.
He's actually, you know, happy to see his sister.
And it's good to see you too, Mirabelle. Been a while since you and I met face to face.
I mean, we see you all the time in the garden.
Well, I call you up a lot for our Marian garden work, so it doesn't feel like it's been that long. But I'll bet you anything Rosette was as giddy as a schoolgirl to see you again.
I was quite happy, yes. Thank you for facilitating my return to Arkwright Solutions. I'm in your debt once more.
Aw, don't mention it, girl. Just treat me to a coffee as usual, and we'll be square. I'm guessing the red-haired dude is Aaron Way, and you must be the Chief's adorable little sister. Thanks a bundle for always having Rosette's back. You guys are the best.
The pleasure's all ours.
Oh, damn. The two of you couldn't be any less alike if you tried.
Yes, we get that a lot.
Well, they're best friends,
We meet
apparently.
again, Spriggan. I'm curious as to what brings you here to Langport. I heard all about what transpired in Messeldom. You and Katra had quite the fascinating little excursion by the
Is there a
sound of
single scene where Irina treats Elisa with any amount of, like, affection at all?
Word sure does travel fast these days.
Like, seriously, I'm legitimately asking. I can't remember a single one.
Let's move to a better spot.
Like, there has to
Then
be
you
one,
can
right? I
regale
must
me
just not be
with
thinking
finer
of it, right? My god, I don't think there is. I think the closest we get is like CS2. And even that is a, I'm gonna prove you wrong, Mom, or something. And then the whole message ends up being, your mother's correct. God, that was a terrible plot point. What the hell, Falcom? Well, at least they learned here. I think Irina is really a victim of what happened with the whole Black Alberic stuff. I think that's what happened with that plot point. It ended up getting dropped for, unfortunately, an even less interesting plot point, unfortunately. And it's just, there's like no payoff to the Irina Elisa stuff, which is weird because Trails is usually like really good at payoff, but there's like none. Bizarre. Yeah, so they're talking about the new weapon development. Obviously, Calvert's well on its way to surpassing Erebonia. I tend to think they already have, but even if they haven't, they're close enough. Certainly by the next game, they're going to be way more powerful than Erebonia, and it probably won't even be close. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Gramhart is doing it. Obviously, we're talking about it here. You know, what the hell is Gramhart Army is himself for? But it doesn't seem like he wants to, like, annex the world like Osborne did. And, hey, we're framing what Osborne did as negative. That, hey, that's an evil thing to do. Amazing. I don't know why you're dotting there, Kasim. Probably because he knows some things and he's not telling us. But yeah, I don't think Gramhart wants to, like, conquer anything either. He doesn't give off those vibes. I just appreciate how much more negative Osborn has been portrayed since Cold Steel 4 ended. Okay, yeah, they have some AI system that calculates danger threats, basically, of areas. It's bizarre. It's basically AI unclouded eye. Just think of it that way. This is a red area, apparently. And it gives a reason as unknown, whatever. I don't know. Not anything to worry about. Oh, we're talking about the CEO. Shady dude. Yeah, you can't send Cossum here to do some stuff, I guess. Oh, Grendel? Crimson Grendel? Zolga, I guess? Kind of funny that he has a name and yet Ban's Grendel doesn't. It's just the Grendel. Okay, whatever, Cronkite. Yeah, stethoscope shoved up your ass? Wow, what a line. Besties. I actually do like Cossum's relationship to Feri, by the way. Like, legitimately, it's a good relationship.
Oh, Kasim, good luck with that training exercise.
Not having
I'm gonna
interaction.
give it my all, too.
As you should. Show us all what you gained from playing the role of the priestess at the New Year's festival.
Interesting. It seems like something's bothering her.
Okay.
Yeah, he genuinely responds to her there. And kind of encourages her, so. Like, they don't have, like, the most... Like, sure, they have a somewhat awkward relationship, but... It's quite clear that he actually gives a shit about her. Which is more than I can say for Irina Reinford. Which is the problem, because it's not supposed to be that way. Okay, yeah, we gotta get this portal. I mean, you don't have to do much. You just have to have, like, I don't know. Something with, the... Like with, Gramhart, like, Agnes's dad there. Like, when he does that scene where he drives up in the car, well, he's not driving, but he's in the back. And he's checking on Agnes as they're about to go to Rossian when things are really... The shit is hitting the fan, really. And he goes to check on her and, tells everybody to look after her and... That he's depending on her and believes in her and all that. Like, that's all you need. Like, you don't need a lot. Like, that alone convinced me that, oh, okay, Gramhart loves his daughter. Like, he's not an asshole, despite the fact that they have an awkward relationship that's a little strained. He still very much loves her. Where is that from Irina? Like, I don't get it. Apparently Mirabelle's worked longer. It's like they forgot. Like, they wanted to do this thing where Irina is giving Elisa freedom, but then they don't have Irina offer any sort of... like, pride in her daughter's choices. It's weird. It's like everything Elisa does is wrong. And it's literally framed that way, too. And then Reen and Co. never stand up for Elisa against her mother? Like, that's weird. It's like all of a sudden Class 7 just acts out of character when it comes to Elisa and, Irina. They just let Irina just verbally abuse Elisa to the, like, directly in front of them and don't say a damn word, and it's just bizarre. Like, the only one that ever says anything to Irina is Gwen. And he's a weird, perverted dude,
This is an
so...
adequate spot for fishing.
You know. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Go, go, go!
It's very weird. Oh, damn, they reset the dialogue here? Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't know how they did it so poorly there. It's weird. Yeah, I can't get over that first scene where Arena's introduced. And Reen just stands there while she's just getting like, where Elisa's getting verbally like abused, and it is abuse, like seriously. I know Falcom didn't mean it to come off that way, but that's how it comes off. I don't know, it's just like, I mean, if I was in that situation, like, there's no way I would allow a mother to, like, verbally abuse their child like that. Especially when it was somebody I knew, and I see how hard they bust their ass. It's just, like really gross. But it's just especially out of character for Reen to do that. And they do it every time. And even when somebody says anything to her, which Gwen does sometimes, she does that stupid no-selling thing where it's like, yeah, whatever, I don't have time for this. And it's like, okay. Can you just like get yours, please? Like your comeuppance? No? Like they forgot to give it a payoff. It's weird. I think she's just a victim of the bloat. Like she probably was supposed to get her comeuppance at some point in the arc. And then they just dropped the subplot and then changed it to, whatever, or at least is wrong apparently, which is really stupid. I mean, I like a lot of parts of Cold Steel, but Arena's not one of them. It's a shame, too, because Elisa had, like, a pretty solid CS1 into CS2. But she really gets bogged down by the shit with her family. Her very toxic family. I don't know, if it was me, I probably would have just had Elisa come to the terms with the fact that her mother is just an awful person.
Just one more quick smoke, just one.
And just accept it. Like, I would have had Arena's employees basically completely turn on her, and Elisa just does a hostile takeover of the company. And Arena ends up basically on the streets, having lost everything because she threw away her family for profit. Like, just go all the way with it. That was funny. This does not count for the hot spring, by the way. You still have to rest here again.
You're really giving off 40-year-old man vibes right now. You sure you're 25?
Can it with the old man bit for a second, will ya? Let me enjoy this.
That's funny.
And don't forget that you're gonna be 25 in 5 or so years, too. When people start calling you old, I'll be the one having the last laugh.
You know you'll be 30 then, right? Right, Van?
Nah, I'm gonna be young at heart for life. Just you wait. Even at 50, I'm gonna be cast in loads of female theater roles.
Okay, bro.
My seduction act's leveled up since our long night trip, you know.
Oh, God.
See?
It's actually pretty good.
Oh, for the love of Adios. You're such a damn brat, you know that? Oh, well. I can endure your shenanigans when I'm here. This is the epitome of relaxation.
I mean, I guess.
Even you seem to have loosened up a bit, too.
This is a good scene.
Someone harmed your family. I know for sure that you're pissed, as you should be. But you haven't gone rushing off on your own, which is exactly what the Aaron of last year would have done. That's a sure sign that you're growing up.
Yes.
Don't act like you can see right through me.
I mean, he kind of can.
I've just learned that there's only so much I can do alone. I pounded that lesson into my head. I'm not relying on you, Feri, or anyone else. I'm just not turning down hands when they're outstretched.
Yeah, which he would have before.
If I'm gonna fend off the thing that's inside me, and if I want to prove that I'm different from him, I need to accept help from others.
Yeah, I'm sure they're building to something with that tyrant thing eventually.
And you've been thinking the exact same thing. After all, you did just say you'll be laughing at me in 5 or so years. You're
Nice
actually thinking
mocking
about
voice.
the future. That's a sure sign you're growing up.
Wow.
Way to throw my words back in my face.
Yeah, it's kind of clever. I really like this scene.
You're right, though. In that way, we're in the same boat. We really ought to pull ourselves together, don't you think?
Hey! Hands off the hair.
This is a nice treat. It's not often that you and I get to share a bath together.
We share like 100 together, Feri. What are you talking about? You know how many times we go into the hot spring?
I suppose you aren't wrong. Although, I have accompanied
They do
you
it all
a
the
number
time.
of times at one of the public baths in the capital.
Oh, Rosette brings it
By
up.
the way, I noticed you've grown a little since our stay in Longline.
You mean mentally, right?
You think so? I can't really tell myself.
Well, you're almost 14 now, so I would expect a growth spurt or two in the coming years.
You're gonna end up like Ferret Fee, aren't you?
Bear in mind, though, that even with an organic body, you will not grow much once you've reached adulthood.
Is that really how it works? Huh.
Has your dad not talked to you about puberty at all? Jesus Christ, Feri.
I wonder if I'll find the answer I'm looking for by then.
What are you looking for?
Is something on your mind?
Oh, it's nothing. Just spaced out for a sec.
Yeah, I really like Feri in Daybreak 2, by the way. Like, it's obvious something's bothering her. She doesn't want to bother anybody about it, so she
Hey,
keeps hiding
Rosette?
it.
I need your advice on something. How can I, become like you and Agnes? What do I have to do?
You know, okay, obviously it's the trope of Lolly wants big breasts, but I think she's doing it more so to change the subject so Rosette doesn't pry anymore into what's bothering Feri.
It seems she is coming into her womanhood.
Thanks, Rosette.
All right, I think I'm ready to hop into the sauna.
Obviously, I think she did that before, too, but I think the reason she switched to that is because of that.
Time for my revenge. You're not beating me this time.
What are you talking about?
Really not. I'm so sick of these dumbass endurance contests. I've told you, saunas are a sacred...
Aw, don't tell me you're leaving already.
What? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Hi,
What the
Shizuna.
hell?
Why are you in the men's bath? Can you explain this to me, Shizuna?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing
I
here?
know. I heard you guys were in here and thought it'd be fun to hang. So here I am.
Okay. It's not really how it works.
What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Yeah, they can hear her, obviously. That actually is... That scene actually does tell us a lot about Shizuna, which is kind of nice.
Oh, so mixed baths aren't
Yeah.
a thing here? That's weird.
That's weird. So, yeah. We get a sense of her culture that, like, in the Far East, and she's from the far, Far East, it's just a normal thing for mixed bathing, so.
Oh well, at least it was only Van and Aaron, so it's no biggie.
So, yeah. She has some social awkwardness because of that. Culture shock kind of thing. She was in stealth mode and forgot to turn off her camouflage. Yeah, if you haven't realized it, Shizuna is, kind of an airhead. Seriously. She's not the most observant person in the world, despite having a super duper unclouded eye, which is hilarious to me. Oh god, they're bonding over freaking ice cream. Chizuna's enjoying this. That's for sure. Let's talk about shit that's actually important. Hey, they're important to me. Yeah, why are you here? Oh yeah, she's got a new outfit. She just randomly bought it, by the way. No, it actually looks really good. I like it. She doesn't usually wear Western clothing, but no, she decided to buy it. She has that touristy streak in her where she likes new things. Okay, what was your main gig? A girl needs spending money. I mean, I guess. Yeah, probably. Whatever they were doing there originally. Not that they've told us, but... they're not going to tell us. Just read my mind again. Yeah, she's doing her unclouded eye thing on him. I don't think she's actually reading his mind, by the way. She's just, like, micro-analyzing his body language and then passing it off like reading minds. It's supposed to be a funny bit. Basically, Van is such an open book that she can read him down to his very thought. Like, I don't think she's actually psychic or anything like that. But it bothers Van, so she plays it up. That's true. Her concept of interesting is pretty screwed up. Makes me sound like a pretty heartless. A little bit. Yeah, of course, because she wants to fight strong people, as always. Yeah, she's kind of like a non-lazy version of McBurn, basically. With, like, tourist attitudes. Except nowhere near that strong. Although she is strong, just not that strong. I mean, she's probably the strongest Divine Blade, but even that I'm unsure of. She's certainly stronger than Reen, but, like, pretty much everyone that wields a sword is stronger than Reen. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, no, that's an exaggeration. But every Divine Blade is stronger. Reen is definitely the weakest one. Probably won't be the case in a game or two, but at this point in the story, he is. So cold, you got a block of ice for a heart. At some point, he'll have a rematch with Chizuna. No, off she goes. Yeah, she's definitely interested in, oh yeah. That's the thing is, like, she's not just a battle crazy idiot, yeah. Like, she has times when she's acting like a normal girl. Like a normal... I don't know if she's a teenager, but she acts like one. I think she's like... I mean, I could look up. I don't know. I'm sure it's listed somewhere. "23. Okay, yeah. She is in her 20s. I think she is older than Reen. By a year or two. Yeah, it could be related to the AI, I guess. Oh, right, we got the flower petal from Betsy, Lucrezia. That's true. We saw him at the eroded cave. Yeah, why were they coming and going from the cave? Especially since it's closed right now. Yeah, we're supposed to go to the cave, but of course we'll do that after we do all the side stuff.
What a nice bath.
Yeah, we're gonna do it right now. Since we do have to use it. Trust me, that didn't count. I mean, I can show you. Yeah.
Welcome to...
Yeah, we have to actually manually go in order for it to count for the bathing.
I hate getting sweaty, but I could get used to this.
The steam feels quite pleasant.
I wonder how it actually feels to Rosette. I mean, I know she's not like completely human, but she has like, she said like 70% of what a normal person would feel.
Stay warm out there, you hear?
What a nice bath.
Oh, you took him surfing? You're the culprit, huh? Wow, that's funny. Ah, damn. Oh, yeah, I already talked to him again. There's not too many people left to talk to. Let's hurry up here. I forgot that this dialogue
this
reset.
Looks like a good fishing spot.
Oh, she's a side quest, right? One of the more obnoxious side quests in the game. I don't dislike it, but it's tedious. It takes a while. Okay, yeah. So that was her father that died and gave her the restaurant to Mission. Ah, so they tried to do the thing of, oh, you gotta pay us or whatever. And apparently Mission told them to F off, which is pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, they keep mentioning this foremost fighter guy. Wouldn't worry about that for now. But something to keep in mind for later. Why can't they just get along? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can go up here and talk to you. that everybody? No, we gotta go to the dojo. There is a side quest here to pick up as well. Okay, the master's out right now. Probably talking about the pharmacist, I'd imagine. From Edith there. Yeah, last person here. Okay. So let's pick up the side quest and then we'll see if there's any more fish to catch and call it a day.
Now, what's it say?
Okay, yeah, this is the cook-off, which... It's a long one. I'm gonna guess that we're not gonna get into the actual dungeon Monday. Those side quests are gonna take a while. Okay, so we've got Newtown.
Let's roll, gang.
That's where I started, yeah. I already caught the fish here. So I've got to go to the first board.
On my way.
Fish. Yeah, there's new fish. Might be able to exchange the scarves now as well. I'll take a look.
What'll it be?
Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, this is like the art one, but I don't care too much about it. I might give it to somebody eventually, but not right now. Yeah, I can catch a red perch.
Right.
Here, Reset, you want a fish?
Ooh, this looks like a good fishing spot.
Dude, you gotta catch Quicksilver carp and an A rank red perch. They do split up the A ranks quite nicely. Usually only one or two per area.
I'm happy to report I caught one.
Okay, you already caught one there. Cool. Yeah, he drops you materials if you care.
Sure, let's give this a go.
But we still need to get the A rank red perch.
Screw this.
Ah, shit. I tried to catch it, but I was scrolling down and, well, the fish got me. They got me.
Very well.
Come on, be an A rank.
Not bad.
That is not the right fish.
Very well.
But we get U materials from it, so that's alright. Yeah, I'll probably get some more of those accuracy accessories off camera, the level 2 ones. It's about this point in the game where you can reasonably get them.
Not bad.
I can drop them eventually once I get hit 3s, but that's not for a while. Oh, I suppose I'll also... I should go access the garden and see if there's a... See if there's a cutscene in the garden, because I can get Feri and Reset and Aaron's MVPs as well. Off camera. Just go back to the first floor, basically. Really? Another one? Come on.
Not bad.
Okay, why are you giving me the same fish again and again and again and again and again? I haven't even caught a single red perch. Not that uncommon, game. Okay, I think this is it.
Very well.
seems like a hard fish here. Yeah, okay. Be an A rank. Of course. Of course it's a B rank.
Understood. Got it.
Okay, sure.
Very well. Got it.
Fine.
Let's go.
Gotta leave it to the lolly.
Come on.
Feri, please don't let me down.
Well,
This definitely ain't it. This is a Quicksilver carp.
Hey, I caught one.
Yeah, I know you did, game. That's not who we're looking for. I mean, I like you materials as much as the next guy, but that's not what I'm looking for. Look, I caught the A rank the first time last time, so I kind of deserve this. It's alright. This is it. I got a good feeling about this one.
Hey, I caught one. Very well.
Thanks, Feri.
Come on.
How many fish will we catch? That's not the fish I'm looking for. I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Wow. Okay. You don't usually catch this many Quicksilver carp. I don't know.
Come on.
I have no explanation for you on this. This is just a RNG nightmare right now. Come on, Feri.
Hey, I caught one. Come on.
Take it. I try a dumpling, but
Hey, I caught
wow. Okay. This is odd. Okay, that's a sky gill. I need a red perch. No, the dumpling actually makes it
Come
less.
on.
Okay. That's unfortunate. There's also DX dumplings, but you don't have those yet. Wow, okay. We'll try Van, I guess.
Okay.
This is not usually this difficult.
Hey.
Not usually.
That's
Come
it.
on. Please be the fish I'm looking for.
Nice. I got one.
Okay. Is there a fish I gotta catch in the harbor? No, there isn't. So it's just this fish that I have to catch. And it's being a pain in my ass.
Hey.
I swear we'll catch it eventually.
That's it.
How many bait have I used? I had 100.
Nice. I got
Oh my god. Okay. I have used 22 bait, and I have not caught it. Great.
That's it.
Doesn't usually take this long. Wow.
Nice. I got one.
Try Aaron, I guess.
Let's do this. Let's give this a go.
Now I'm starting to get a little annoyed. Okay.
That's a hell of a fish.
Gotta be an A. Okay. Finally. He gives us a break too, which I guess is nice. Wow, that took like 10 minutes. That should not have taken that long. That was unusual.
Understood. Here goes.
Okay, let's go into the garden so I can see that there's no cutscene in there. I don't think there is, because I don't think anybody would join, but Actually, no, Feri and Aaron probably have an introduction cutscene in there. Yeah, they do. Okay, I thought so.
There we go. Aside from Master Bearguard, we've pretty much got the band back together again.
That's true. The only one's not here is Bearguard.
This virtual world stuff feels kind of bland to me, but hey, whatever works.
Hi, Agnes. Hi, everybody. I know it hasn't been that long, but I'm really happy to see you guys again.
So am I. It's a relief to know you're all doing okay. The feeling is mutual, Miss Claudel. I understand you've had your fair share of strife to contend with back at the capital. Between the school festival preparations and your duties at Arkwright Solutions, I imagine you must be rather weary.
I've been using the manual you put together as a reference, so it's actually been very educational. Plus, I've had a lot of support from Swin and Nadia.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. This is their first time meeting you in person.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Substitutes Brigands. We've been told a great deal about you.
Nice to meet you too.
Lost the voice acting. Yeah, everyone knows your backstory now. We're still workshopping newer, cuter ones. Just think of this as the ex-Imperial picnicking front. So you walked through the Empire and ate food? Exactamundo. Group of elite gourmands who roamed Erebonia in search of the best dishes to satiate our highly discerning palates. Not to mention inaccurate. Okay, not entirely inaccurate. Just somewhat inaccurate. That is hilarious, by the way, that the IPF is considered an actual group by the Intelligence Division. Look, it's because of a doll that likes to eat, okay? Don't worry about it. I don't know how a doll physically eats, but whatever. I know they gave an explanation for it, but it's still weird. Ugh. Yeah, I know. You and your nose, man. I got it. Crimson eyesore. Okay. Yeah, so we have them now that we can add. Oh.
Welcome.
It's a new activity.
I've got all your support needs
Is it-
covered.
Oh yeah, you can play cards if you really wanted to for some reason. I don't know why you would want to, but I guess you could.
Let me know if you need anything,
Yeah,
okay?
I'm guessing she has a bunch of equipment. Basically, I would only buy weapons for characters that haven't been around for a while. Actually, they're fine. Like, pretty much Anya's, right? She hasn't been around for a while, so yeah, I guess you could buy her a weapon. Wow, Katra actually has, like, really pitiful defense. So does Anya's, so... Anya's hasn't been around for a while, so I guess it's not a terrible idea to buy them equipment. It's usually better to go out and buy the, shoes at least, because they have higher speed, but I mean, I don't particularly care that much. Yeah, that's okay for now. And we'll strengthen that as we can. So here's the accessories, which I will probably turn them into... actually, I could just unequip them. We'll buy one. Yeah, I could unequip them and turn them into the higher tier ones, which I'm going to do. How many party members do we actually have? She doesn't need one either. I need 8 of them, so I need 16. Which I can literally just buy 6 more of them. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Thanks a bundle.
I might as well just go trade them in now. Actually, can I just trade here? Doesn't she have a trade store?
Want a place to chill? Then look no further.
Not wrong, right? Yeah, she does.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
You have them, right? Not wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Oh, I have to unequip them.
Thanks a bundle.
No, I have to unequip them here.
Welcome. I've got all your support
I might as
needs
well
covered.
do this here.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Yeah, I can undo that. It's worth it to have shining goggles. I don't care about the blind protection, it's just... I don't like missing, so... It's worth it.
Appreciate your business. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Okay, that should allow us to get them. Yeah, it only takes 32, so it's fine.
Thanks a bundle. We've got the
And
good
I can
stuff.
equip them on everybody. If I can figure out where it is. What am I, like, not observant or something? There they are. Yeah, this should basically be able to push everybody to 100%. Or very, very close. Anya's probably need a hit there. There we go. Anya's does need a hit.
Thanks
Okay.
a bundle.
I'm going to
We've
assume
got the
she
good
doesn't have.
stuff.
In fact, I know she doesn't have.
Switching to maintenance mode.
I hate that you can't just unlock it from that menu. Confuses me every time.
Switching to maintenance mode. Shard
There we
skills
go.
updated.
Hits also give you some crit now, so that's nice.
Single element slot accessed. Shard skills updated.
Once everybody gets a hit too, they'll have enough.
Maintenance mode activated.
Hit 3s on their own give you 100%, by the way. Which combined with the 20% is a 120% from the craft upgrades, so
Thanks a bundle.
that pretty much covers everything you could ever want.
Mwah!
Yeah, I'll get those MVPs on camera. Get the sauna. that. I think there's one for like the basketball or something. What do you get out of it? I forget. Not crazy, right? I don't think so. Oh, yeah. I have to beat my party members once at 7 hearts. Which... Look, I'll just do it off camera. I'm not going to do that on camera. But that's how you get a hollow core, and I want to get that hollow core, obviously. Just in the garden, basically. You have to win a game there. Not really a big deal. Alright, that's good. We're back Monday. We'll do the side quests in the garden. Have a good night.